was going around saying I was dependent on him. And I told you, his sisters are my friend. And I knew them before him, way before him. Like, I have my own separate relationship with them. I have my own separate relationship, like, very separate. No, like, you said he's done a lot for you. Yeah, like, he's done a lot. Yeah, he's been paying a lot, like, getting me rides here and there, paying for a lot of things, like. So it's like buying me things for myself. Like, it's like, at the end of the day, like, that's the least I could do after, like, almost 5 months of us talking. Like, I haven't done anything for him proper, like, not even like a small gesture. So that was my very first time actually doing something for him. Like, and mind you, this man have tried to, like, he have tried to get me to do things for him, like, ask me, oh, can you help me do this? And I always said no. Yeah, you get, like, that's what I'm saying though. Like, so sometimes you gotta do those small gestures, you know, like, don't do them all the time, but once in a while, just to like calm their spirit, you know. So that's why I did that with the meal. Like, oh, we went out, we ate, whatever. Like, I told him, anywhere you want is on me. So like, yeah, we went out. He wanted to eat African food. I'm like, we went out, I paid for everything, right? So that's it. At least that, like, since he rejected the money, so I'm like, is my PFT or I should change it? It's T, okay? It's good, don't worry about it, okay? It's looking very nice, looking chic. So that's why I did that. And since then, he's been respecting me more. Like, he's been respecting me more. And since then, I knew he felt like, this is what I'm saying, right? Certain guys that they really do not like it when a girl spend money. And I feel like he's that type of person. Since then, he really was, like, he was initiating more. Like, I didn't have to ask for, he would do with them more since that time. So I was like, I did good. I did really good. Like, it was a good way for him to at least see me as a person, not see me as somebody that's just asking him for shit. So, because I'm like, you cannot just be going around and say, oh, I'm dependent on you, I'm munching off of you, like, I don't have anything for myself. Mind you, like, this is still an age gap. So if he goes around and say that, people are going to believe him. Like, they have all the right to believe him. They have all the right to believe him. Like, he's 10 years older than me. Like, why would they not believe him? Like, what? Like, it doesn't matter what, even if you have different backgrounds, whatever, like, they're going to believe him 100%. Plus, he has influence, so they are 100% going to believe him. Then it's going to kind of look, it's going to look bad on me, like, you know, like, whatever, all this shit. So now it's been 6 months. It's actually been just 6 months. And, like, I need a break. It's too much. He had his baby mother's birthday. He celebrated his baby mother's birthday at the club. that was a nice day though. They were in a booth and I was in another booth though, because this other guy of these other artists, he was there too. So that was nice to see. That was nice to witness. But I was in another booth, and guess what? He was supposed to be in the booth with his baby mother and his people, but then he came over to my booth and he was making sure, saying hi to my friend, whatever, talking to us. I'm like, bro, just go back to her. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Like, why are you coming to us? Like, that's embarrassing. Like, why are you coming to us? Like he was. No, but still, though, that was embarrassing, though, because the girl is watching. Like, it's her birthday. She's supposed to get the attention. Like, it's her birthday celebration, not her birthday. But it was her birthday celebration, right? Like, and I'm in somebody else's booth. Right? You know how they have sections at the club, right? He was in another section. I was in another section. And he came to my section. You come to my section, check up on us, give us this. I'm like, you guys good? What do you guys want this? You be chilling there. I'm like, bro, go back to your section. Go back to your section. Like, I'm like, what? That was so embarrassing. That was so embarrassing. That was so fucking embarrassing, y'all. That was so embarrassing. But let me tell you another thing that happened. So, fuck the birthday. That was not even the peak of the ice. So there was this festival going on. I think that was 2 weeks ago. So he was performing, right, on a day, right, whatever. I think it was on a Friday. He was performing. So I told him I wanted to come there to support him, right? Like, fuck, why not? Plus, like, I was gonna get a free ticket, so I'm like, I might as well go there and let him know that I'm coming there to support him as well. So I told him, oh, no worries, chap. But then that day that he was supposed to perform, apparently he missed it. So I was like, what the fuck? He was so mad. He was very, very disappointed. Like, and I was like, don't worry. Like, are you coming the next day? Because it was a 3-day festival. So I'm like, oh, so you gonna come the next day instead? Like, I can still get a ticket for the next day, right? And like, let me know. And then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna come. I'm like, no worries. I came there, whatever. I came there just in time for his performance, whatever. I was there by myself. What's up with you? I was there by myself, like, cause like my friends, like that festival was actually expensive, not gonna lie. So it's like I was there by myself. Thankfully, I met a girl. We were able to get a table and everything, all those things. I was chilling at the table with some guys. I don't care. And then I'm just there chilling, and then I met a girl as well. Like, I'm so happy that I met people. And I look and I'm like, this guy is there at the back because he was done with his performance. Like, his performance was very quick and it was at the beginning. Mind you, I wanted to stay until the end of the festival because another artist was performing. So I was like, I might as well stay the entire time, right? So he was there. I look back and I see him there with his baby. I see him there with the bitch. I'm like, nah, wow, man, that's crazy, bro. You cannot trust this man, yo. You cannot trust this man. Like, that's what I'm saying, though. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, Leon, how do we feel? So I was like, Leon, I'm like, don't let this shit ruin your night. I was like, enjoy your night. You're there to see this other guy as well. I'm like, yeah, just enjoy your night. You're in somebody's table. You're getting free drinks. Like, you're good. Like, yeah, just enjoy your night. Enjoy your life. You're still here to enjoy your life. Like, so I'm just there enjoying myself. The concert. The guy comes to perform. Everybody goes close. To the stage. Right. I go there with the girl. I'm having fun. Actually having fun. So then it's time. The concert's over. Everything is over. Everybody's going home. So like everywhere is packed. So like I Uber there. Right. So. The same guys that hosted me in their table, then they call me. They were like, oh, so where you going? Whatever, asking me, whatever. Oh, what you doing? I'm like, oh, I just want to go home. I'm tired. I was very tired that day anyway. I was tired. So they were like talking to me, whatever, here and there. And then I see him. I'm like, he's by himself. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was trying to go, but then these guys were talking to me too much. And then I tried to go find him, and then actually, I see him again with the bitch. So I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Let me go back to those guys. Like, what? They're proposing me to get me back home. So I go back to those guys. I'm like, yeah, like they want to order me Uber. I'm like, fuck it, why not? So I'm just there, whatever, and then next I get a call, and then he calls me, and then like, mind you, there was a car like beside me, like shining. Mind you, I didn't see it. I was so high. Like I did not see. I was high. This car beside me the entire time I was talking to those guys that hosted me. I was talking to them. They wanted to order me Uber. I don't freaking know what they wanted to do. Then after they say, oh, but we have to go though. The guys, they say, oh, we have to go. Like, like we're going somewhere else. Since you want to go home, we're going somewhere else. So they just go. So I'm just there waiting for my Uber, whatever. And mind you, this car, like, a bit close to me, but it's on my left, whatever, right? And it's shining lights. I didn't even see them. And I didn't know where the guy went anymore. Like, I'm like, fuck it. I don't even care. I didn't even care. Then I get a call, and it's him, and they saying, come here. I'm like, what do you mean? Where the fuck are you? And I ask him, where are you? Like, And he's like, oh, I'm on your left. So the entire time I talked to this guy, he was watching me. I was like... I was actually happy. You get? I was actually happy, but I know, right? I was like, I'm on your left. I'm like, man, that car was there the entire time. I didn't know that was his car. I swear I did not know. Like, I was so tired. Like, I didn't know that was his car the entire time. I did not know it. Like, I swear. And he's like, on your left. I'm in the car. I'm like, oh really? Okay. There I go. Then I check, like his friends are in his car as well. I'm like, what the fuck? Did he tell you what he wants? I don't know. So I go inside his car. His friends are inside. His friends, I'm like, what the fuck? So why would you bring me inside your car? Your Conquest friends are here. Like, I don't want your Conquest friends. You get like. So then he said. Then he's telling me. So you didn't see me. So you really didn't see me, right? So you didn't see me at all. Like, and I was like, no, I did not see you. Like, I didn't recognize you. I'm like, and I was like, I thought you were busy. I was like, I thought you were busy because, you know, he was with the big mother before. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? Like, you were busy with somebody else. So, like, why should I approach you with... I don't have time for that energy. I don't have time for that. Like, I'm not that desperate. Like, and I told him, I thought you were busy. Like, and he's like, no, like, what are you talking about? And then his friends are still there, whatever. He's asking me, oh, are you working? Or where are you going? Like... And then I'm telling him, I just want to go home. Like, I'm just getting an Uber or whatever. And I'm trying to ask him, do you want to get me Uber, whatever? And I'm like, why not? What the fuck? Like, why not? At this point. And then he's like, yeah, but like not here because the place was very packed. You know, like after a festival, you know, everything's so packed. So Ubers are taking a long time. So he's like, it's best if we leave this area. We go around my place. His place is very close by to the place. So I'm like, we go back to my place and whatever. So we go back to his place. He drops one of his friends off. We go back to his place, whatever. And then at the end, like, he's like, okay, get your Uber. And I'm like, please, can you just get me one? But I'm trying to touch him, you know, convincing, you know. And then he's like, okay. Then he's trying to give me his phone. But then he's asking me, what do you want? Like, what do you want? I'm like, how you gonna ask me what I want? Like, how the fuck you gonna ask me what I want? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how you guys gonna, mind you, I'm like tired, I'm high, like, and I'm like, do you know what I really want? So I want $20,000, I want 3 houses, I want a boat, I want to travel. Like, I'm just telling him, like, because he knows what he wants, but he doesn't want to say it. So I don't know. You think he knows what he wants? I don't know. I don't think he knows what he wants. And that's what I tell him. And then like his friend is still there, mind you, he's still there. And I'm like, you know how it is. And I'm just there, like, you know, just doing extra. I forgot his friend was there. I forgot his friend was there. Like, I was super tired. Just there, like, flirting, doing all this extra shit. And I'm like, and then he's still asking me, okay, but what do you really want? And then like he's still trying to tease the phone, and I just stick the phone. I'm like, I just snatch. I'm like, I put in my address, whatever, and I'm like, you just order Uber. I'm like, I just want to go home. I'm tired. And then like he's tired. He's tired too. He's saying like, oh, I'm tired too. Like, I'm saying I'm tired. He's telling me he's tired, whatever. Then again, he ordered the Uber, of course. Like, he paid for it and everything. Cause before he was trying to giving me an excuse like, oh, he doesn't have money in his card. I'm like, bro, does it look like is that my problem? Go get another card. Like, how is it my problem? You don't have money in your card. What the? Yes. Yeah, he's saying, oh, I don't have money in my card. I'm like, please, I'm just like, I'm just trying to like use my sweet words, like, I'm like, oh my, and I'm touching him, I'm like, massaging him, like, please, and then he's like, okay, then he's still asking what I want, whatever, all those things, right? Then I put in my address, whatever, he ordered it on his phone, right, because he's paying for it, right? Then at the end, we still waiting for the Uber. We're at his place. His friend is still in the car with us. We're at his place, whatever. And he's telling me how, oh, his neck hurts, whatever. I'm like, I'm sorry. This is so stupid. It's not stupid, my bad. I'm sorry, God. Don't let nobody know about this. And I'm just there massaging his neck. I'm like, I'm sorry, whatever. Like, I'm just there massaging his neck while we're waiting still for the Uber. His friend is there still. And whatever. And he starts to fall asleep. Whatever, and then like I'm just looking at the phone, looking where the Uber is at. Then the Uber like says it's close by, and I'm like, okay, can I wake him up or whatever? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm like, the Uber's here. Okay, like, thank you so much. You know, I'm trying to thank him, whatever. And then he's telling me this. He's putting his mouth. I'm like, oh, so he wants the kiss. Mind you, I forgot the friend is there. So then I'm like, baby, mind you, I'm like, so I'm high, I'm drunk, I'm high, I'm tired. So then at the end, like I kiss him, but then I go back again, I kiss him again. Like, so we actually make out. We make out. Like, his friend is still there. We still make out, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, we make out, whatever. I'm just like, just there. And then at the end, I'm like, and then he's like, don't worry, we'll link it all the time, okay? Don't worry, you know. Yeah, I'm just there. Like, I went over. Like, I was doing too much. And then after we done kissing, and then he's touching my hand. Like, don't worry, we'll link soon, okay? Like, maybe another day off tomorrow, so okay, don't worry. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then he's like, you were high. It's okay. I know. I was like somewhere else. And then at the end, like, he's telling me, just go to your Uber, okay? Like, we'll see another time. And I'm like, okay, and then bye. That's it. I say bye to him. That's it. Keep it pushing. That's it. Like, that was a good night. That was a good night shot. That was a good night. So yeah, that's like, that's one. That's one good night that happened. And there was another one as well. Oh my goodness, we went through a lot. Since that, we went through a lot. I have a question. Yeah, yeah, for sure. What's the question? I'm like, I'm so done. I'm just trying to enjoy my life. I'm just trying to enjoy my life. You know, like, nobody can tell me anything at this point. Like, we'll be like, oh, Leon, this and that, this and that. I'm like, baby, I'm just trying to enjoy my life. Whatever you think, whatever he thinks, whatever you think, I don't care. And I didn't remember his friend was there. His friend was there the entire time. Like, I call maybe that skin girlfriend is fine. I don't know. I don't know. She tap up for me though. Tap up for me.
Okay. So something happened with me, okay? So I was like kind of seeing this guy who's Nigerian, and I took your advice,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just trying to like be around whatever. First 3 months were amazing, everything was good, all of it. But then it was his birthday, right? So he had this whole ass party, and then he invited me, and I was like, I'm not gonna be there. But then he kind of made like a big ass deal about it. He's like, oh, I'm asking you to join me, but you're not there. And I'm like, what am I gonna do with these people? Because I don't know anything. Like I don't relate to the culture as like that. So he then said okay. And then I felt bad because, he's always around my people, my friends, all the parties and everything, right? So I'm like, okay, let me just try. So I asked him, and then he started acting weird. Okay, after I said no, and a week later, he started acting weird. And now my curiosity was like, why the fuck he invited me at first, and then he said is now acting weird. And then I was like, okay, do you really want me to come? And he just kept saying yes, yes. And on the day of the party, he didn't send me the address. And I was like, okay. And I called him like, yo, what's happening? Because now I'm curious. Like, I want to go and I want to see what the fuck's happening. Like, why would he change so quick after I had rejected? Like, did he invite someone else? Is there something happening which I'm not supposed to see? And now he cannot do shit about it. So he sent me the address and I show up. Obviously, I walk in, he kisses me. So everyone's looking at me because they already know that something's up. And then he just like shows me around the place, and then he like takes me to this place where all his like hosts and friends are. And I'm standing there, and all these other people are like partying and everything. And then it's so weird because after that minute, he gave me my drink and everything. Everything was good, and he's like, he kind of helped me settle down to like a place. And then he was gone. Like, William, I'm telling you, the entire time he didn't introduce me to any of his friends. Few of them who I was standing with, I knew them, but all of them were guys. And I don't really talk to them as much, right? So he didn't introduce me to any of his friends or the girls or whoever there, right? So I'm just standing there and I see him talking to this girl and this other person and everything, and then he's like, just ignore. I felt like he was ignoring because I was trying to make an eye contact. He was looking at me, but he was looking away. and I didn't want to just stop him there and make a scene out of it. Now, I
Mhm.
felt very disrespected. Yeah. So I was
Mhm.
like, okay, I'm gonna go. And as I was going, because I was out the whole day, I was in Katana, I went to a party and then I went straight to this one. I didn't eat anything and I was on drinks. I fainted, bro. I fucking fainted. It was so
Oh my goodness, what happened? Like,
I was dehydrated.
oh shit.
Okay, but that's my part, right? So that happened, and anyway, so dropped me home and everything, and I was like in this phase, like I'm already embarrassed that I fainted, but it wasn't my fault. It was gonna happen anyways, right? It was like a health thing. But then for him to act like that, and then you know what he does? When we spoke about it, he turns it around on me and says that, well, I told you that you're not gonna fit, like you're not gonna feel comfortable around, all the Nigerians and everything. So you should have taken the hint. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck you talking about? That's so fucking disrespectful. Like,
Oh, the
and
guy
he
is
was,
Nigerian?
yeah, that's what I'm
Oh
saying.
shit. Oh hell no.
That's disrespectful, right?
Like, so like he told you that you were not gonna be comfortable around him. That's what he told you?
Yeah, he said that you probably won't be
No, no,
because it's Nigerians. And I'm like, okay.
no. They should make you comfortable. They should be the one like try to like initiate things, talking to you like.
Yeah. And
Oh.
you know what? He gives me and all of that was good. But then I was just there. You know how I felt? I felt like this trophy he brought and kept on one corner, and then there was nothing else established in the room. So that kind of was a big deal for me. But then I kind of stayed with him because he got me a lot of things. He spent a lot of money on me
Oh,
and stuff like that. So I'm just like trying to juggle between my self-respect and then, try
yeah.
to like keep it a little bit aside so I can keep getting the money. So I'm just like so confused. Like, how do you not let that affect you? Like, how do you act so unbothered? Like, if, you know, as per what things are these days, I shouldn't even have been bothered, like, about it. Like, in that room, even if I'm not feeling comfortable, I should just drink, chill, go smoke, talk to someone, whatever, right? Because he's the one ignoring and making a big deal out of it. But instead, I stood there like a loyal puppy and I kept looking at him. Like, is he gonna look at me? Is he gonna stop? Is he gonna talk? So I just feel like these things do why did it bother me so much? Like,
No.
how do you fucking stop? Like, because when you told me about the baby mama, like the birthday and the club thing, I was like, how do you manage it? Like, how do you be in the same room when it's like that?
Well, I just ignore them. Like I just pretend they don't exist. Like that's what I did. Like my plan, I wasn't even planning on like saying hi to him when I was there because, like I said, I was there for somebody else. Like I got invited like for somebody else, like other people, whatever. So I was in my own section. So like I didn't care as long as I was there. Like I was cool. Like and then I was talking to other people too. So I was focused on like my people. But then he's the one that came up. He came to my section, and then of course he said hi to me, and then he wanted to like lovey and stuff. But most of the time, you need to show them that you know how to handle yourself. You should have done. You should have talked to one of his friends. Yes, you should have talked to one of his friends.
Well, I didn't fucking know that. Like, I was so weirded out. And it was such a weird vibe in that room. Like, it was like I'm there and some more people are looking at me. But then he's running around because he was the host. He was like helping people, drinks, food, which I get, right? But then what I was expecting is when him and I went to a club with the same friends, like the ones that the area where I was like in that area and the other people around, I didn't know, never met them. So when I was in club with those guys, with him, he was all touchy, all PDA, all, the whole thing. Because those were like his people. It was like the gang, right? But now, because it's all these other people, like friends, plus ones and shit like that, he switched up. That is so fucking disrespectful because I was expecting him to be the same way, but then he wasn't. And then it's so fucking weird. And then it's like, because you know how I was before, or how I originally am, these things matter to me. Like, I'm the lover girl, right? I don't do the money thing. But with him, I'm trying to be like that, and I'm trying to adapt to the ways because I feel like this is way easier and it helps you to be happy and not like, worry about shit. So
Yeah.
I'm like, Ah,
You have talked to his friend, like you should, cause like I'm telling you, he was probably trying to test you, like he's trying to see, oh, let's see how she's gonna blend with these people. So, and plus, like you say, nah, he was hosting, so like that's already he's already busy, so he doesn't even he will not even have time to give you a lot of attention. Like that's already like, so you should have just stuck to his friends, like make sure he sees you laughing with them, like having actually a nice time. I'm telling you, he's gonna be the one even sticking there. He will be the one even being like, oh, what's up with you? You would have been even be the one coming back being touchy touchy. I'm telling you. Like
yeah,
this.
shit. I don't know. It's me because he already put that thing in my head that okay, it's all Nigerians and I'm gonna be like fun or whatever. And then a part of me thinks like, well, if I go and talk, because there were a lot of guys, the girls were like very bitchy, like they were just in their own zone, and I couldn't just go and talk to them. I was like, if I just go and randomly talk to a strange guy, it would be so fucking weird.
Mm,
Wouldn't it be?
but still, you should have tried. Like, cause at the end of the day,
I
like,
know, but it was in
got
my
into, got into
head.
drinks, get in the
And
mood.
then I fucking fainted. Like when I was leaving, I fucking fainted. It was like a fucking disaster.
It's okay. They
Oh.
probably forgot about it. They forgot about it. Like I'm telling you, like
Yeah, I forgot. Like I'm okay. Like I'm not like yeah, whatever. But
you
then
told
I
him
when I
about it, how you felt uncomfortable, like you didn't like the fact that he wasn't like giving you attention. Like you told him.
yeah, I did, and at first he got mad. He said that I told you that it's gonna be like that and everything. And I was trying to make a point. Like I wasn't trying to tell him that you made me feel this way, but I was just trying to say like that's how I felt. And I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Like I was like, I don't know, like I was just hoping that you could have probably introduced me to a couple of people, something like that. I didn't say it like that directly, but I was like, around the along those lines. And then he was like, yeah, but I was so busy and I know, blah, blah, blah. And then we weren't talking for a day. And then the next day he calls me and he's like, okay, come over. And I went and he just started apologizing. And I was like, why the fuck is he apologizing? And I'm like, okay, wait, did he do something that night in the club that he's feeling weird? Because when I fainted, I went home, but these guys went to a fucking club.
Oh, they
Don't
went
you
to the club
think that's love?
after.
Uh-uh. And don't you think that's love bombing?
I don't know. Like to be
And
honest, like,
ever since, he's been accusing me of cheating every
oh
single
hell no!
day.
Immediately no, immediately no. When a guy accuses you of cheating, you just know he's doing. I'm not saying he's cheating, but maybe he's trying to cheat. I'm not saying
Mm-mm.
he did it. He maybe he's trying to cheat. Maybe something almost happened. At least that. I'm not saying assume
I'm
already. Just
telling you, and a month after that, it was my birthday, so he gave me like a MK bag, and he showed up and everything, and because he was working and everything, right? So we couldn't match our schedule, so we were supposed to meet on the weekend, but I had no idea what his plan was until Friday. And then in the Friday afternoon, I went with my family to like, just some time at the mall, stuff like that, shopping. And then I was going for dinner after that, and it wasn't like a date. It was just a friend. She bought a car. She was coming to pick me up, and we hadn't spoken, like no idea. The minute he calls me, I didn't pick up, and I said, "Yo, I'm busy at the mall." Like I just said, "I'm busy. I'll call you back when I'm free." Started accusing me, calling me names. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're with a fucking guy, and this and that shit. And I didn't respond at all. And I called him when I got free, as I told him I would. I called him, he didn't pick up, and then he called me back and started screaming at me. Are you cheating on me? Are you with some guy? Is that what we have been doing now? Just because of this and that and everything. And I was like, yo, you know what? I don't have time. I gotta get ready and I'm going. I have a dinner. That's what I
period.
said. Yeah. He got even more mad. Oh, now you're going on a fucking dinner date. Are you doing this? Are you doing that? And I was like, you know what? Maybe I am. What you gonna do about it? And he was like,
Yeah.
okay, we're going to the club, we're going to the club. And he got the call and he was probably expecting me to call him back, but I didn't. I just went on about my night.
Yeah.
Came back the next day, I was so pissed that I didn't even want to bother talking to him. So I didn't reach out at all. And then on Sunday, I called him. Like 2 days later, I called him and I'm like, yo, what the fuck's happening? And he's like, no, you have the audacity to disrespect me. If you're gonna cheat, cheat behind me. Don't even tell me and go and cheat. And I was like, what the fuck you talking about? Yo, shut the fuck up.
That's so dumb. Guys are so dumb, I swear.
I know. And this whole time I didn't even meet a guy. I was literally with girlfriends and family. Like nothing, right? And then I told him like, yo, what's happening? And I knew when you bring up because I got the ick. Do you know the ick? No matter how
Mm-hmm.
much money you give and you just do the guys do something where you get the ick and it's like just not fun anymore. So now I told him that, yo, you know what? What are your intentions here? Because you are really annoying me right now with all of this. Like, you keep accusing me I'm not doing shit.
Hey, what's
It's not
up?
gonna work out. You know what he said? He said, because of my past trauma, I'm not ready and I'm not in this space and all of it. And you know what I said? I said, that's fine. Let's go our separate ways because I wanted it,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And then I follow his friend on TikTok, right? Today, he's doing the exact same things in our routine that we usually do every weekend, but with some other girl. And his friend is so fucking dumb that he posted a video of them in a car singing, and I could hear him asking the girl, "Do you like the song? Do you like this?" and everything. And her bag is in the back, and his friend is so dumb. He posted a video, and he thought that I wouldn't get, and it's just so fucking funny, and I'm so furious, but it's so fucking funny. Like, this is literally like a week ago, and then you have some other girl in the same seat that I was in. Bitch, you never valued me. So at this point, I'm like, getting money is fun, but I cannot deal with the fucking disrespect.
I get it.
I cannot.
I swear. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. I'm telling
It's not worth it. Like, what the fuck?
you. The heck? No, he was
So,
mad that you started having a life. This is what I'm saying. Most of those like Nigerian guys, they don't like it when you have a life outside of them. They want you to make them
exactly.
entire universe.
Exactly. And then and I was already like, pissed or annoyed with everything that happened at the party because it just didn't sit right with me. But he didn't seem to be like talking about it and he just apologized for everything, so I let it go. But then I just, because of that thing, I started noticing this little things, the little changes in the behavior. And it started to annoy me so much that at a point I was like, you know what, fuck it. I don't need your money. I'm keeping the MK. You can deal with your shit yourself. And then the next thing he does, as soon as he gets free from work, is find some other bitch to go and do the same shit he does with me. Like, that's so
Ooh,
fucking
you're ugly
childish.
though.
What? I don't know. Like, I didn't see the girl, but I know there's someone because I can hear them talk.
Oh, damn.
I'm telling you,
He's doing it to get a
dumbasses.
reaction of you. I'm telling you, he's doing it to get a reaction of you. That's what they do. Like,
Yeah, but I'm not
it's,
responding for anything, bro. Like, I'm done.
yeah,
Like, I gotta find myself someone new.
yeah. Like, I'm
Set me up.
maybe I don't like right now the option. I don't have even no options. I'm asking other people to give me options. Like,
Oh boy.
it's
But
spoiled.
but to be very honest, I feel like right now with everything, it just feels like the time to just enjoy myself, make some money, earn some money, and just, not be around any of this shit. It's too fucking draining and annoying.
Like me too. Like it's been 6 months for me. I'm like, "Hey, I'm done. Let's wrap up this. Let me go back to my regular life or just focusing on myself." Like,
See, but your guy is genuinely interesting.
you
Like he
think
keeps
so?
taking efforts. Yeah, I wouldn't say those are full ass efforts, but I feel like he's interested.
Even he did all that shit we didn't wanna know. That shit is so naughty though. Oh my
But I
days.
feel like that's just men. Men are stupid.
Yeah, they want to do things to like get you a reaction. And one thing about me, I never fed these men my reaction. Never. Like, I don't have time
Exactly.
for that. Like, I don't have time for that stuff at all. Like, even like the other day, no, was it the other weekend? So like me and my friends, we went out. Like I went to, like I said, I know his sisters, right? So I went to his sister's event. She's the one that invited me separately. So like she hosts events, whatever. So I was there with my friends, like just to enjoy myself, because I'm like I just want to go outside. I don't even
Mm-mm.
tell him I went there. But then my friend, one of the girls I was hanging out with, she knows the guy too. She knows him too. And then apparently she told him that we were there. I'm like, oh fuck no. I wasn't even texting him
Mm.
around time. I wasn't even texting him. So I know he probably his sister told him as well, but I really don't care. I was just there to enjoy myself. I just needed time off. Then after that, we went to another location after that, right? Of course, right? And then at the end, like I met these guys as well, and they were borrowing me their charger. They were saying, "Oh, we're going to this club. That's the club that he usually stays at." So I was like,
Oh,
"Fucking gosh."
what club is it?
That's Enix. What is it? Is in North York?
Nothing. I don't know nothing. I just went to one club and it was crazy, yo. My first experience in a Nigerian club was
You
so
like it?
crazy. I'm not kidding. Like everyone's dancing, screaming, and then there are like steps that you do on certain songs which are like hook steps. Everyone is in sync. Like it's crazy. I enjoyed it. I couldn't understand everything. I just knew a
What
couple
club
of
was
songs.
that?
It's in one.
Vaughn.
It's
So
like
that's
red.
Tooth Lounge. It has to be that one, and that's the main one I know. Tooth Lounge is in Vaughn.
Mm. I
So,
think it was Vibes. Vibes Lounge. Yeah.
oh, that club is no. That club is so messy. So many
What you
messy
mean?
people. Yeah, because a lot of messy people go there. Oh my goodness, girl. Oh, I don't
I'm
even
telling you, I
understand.
saw so many things. I saw a girl twerking on a guy, and then his girl came, and then she slapped her, and then she started twerking and all that shit, and I'm like, okay.
You see, that's what I'm telling you. Like, it's very that club is messy. I'm telling you, don't go there. Go there only if you're going there for somebody's birthday. Maybe they're having a that's it. But on a regular basis, that club is very messy. Like messy people, messy things, fights. Always police there. Like that is very messy.
Oh my God. I don't even know why I was there. And then, but it was crazy though. It was fun because, oh, and then I don't know if this is a thing. He told me like it's very normal. Or, like we were in his friend's booth, right? Like that section. And then we were in that there. And then he brought three girls to join our booth. And we were just like all there. And now these girls were just there. And then my guy was like, okay, let me, like, he told me to give them shots. So I didn't know how to give them shots. I was just trying to call them. I was like, hey guys, do you want to do shots? And then she wasn't trying, she couldn't listen to what I was saying, right? So this guy literally does like calls her, touches her like this and gives the shots, and then now all of us are drinking. And then I'm like, okay, and then he started like somehow talking to the girl. And I was like, I don't know if this is normal because in our clubs we don't do that. People buy their own shit.
Yeah,
So
like that's how it
I
is. Like
don't
you invite people to booths, and then like cause like the more girls there's in a booth, the more like clout. You know, it looks more like
know.
more
Ah.
high, right? So the more girls are in the booth, this is why they will usually invite random girls. Like most of these girls, they don't pay for drinks. They go there, they don't pay. Like that's how it is. Like yeah, like
Oh.
they get into other people's booth. Like the guys buy the bottles, they drink. Like cause the girls they're the one that make the vibe. You know, like of the clubs.
Oh.
So it's normal. So you guy will even bring other girls. Like this is what I'm saying though. Like you need to it's like a mentality. Most girls like they're willing to put up with that stuff. But me, like I said,
Is it normal though? That's what
yeah,
I'm saying. Like, is it okay to just invite girls and just do your shit and then just never talk to them and that
yeah,
means nothing?
yeah. That's it. Yeah,
Like,
that's the culture.
because in
Yeah.
our clubs, if I see my man talking to another girl in a corner or even giving her shots, it would be like, what the fuck you doing? Do you get?
Oh yeah, I understand that. Bro,
Yeah.
it's normal. Like, it's normal for them. Like invite random girls, whatever. Like just to make it look like oh, there's more vibe, it's more lit. Like that's
Mm.
mhm. It's stupid. It's so dumb. That's what I'm saying. It's so dumb. But like that's how it is.
There are so many cultural things that I've never understood, but yeah, it was fun. While it lasted, it was good.
See, at least you know it was good though. But let me go back to the story. So, like I said, so
Yeah.
the guys that gave me their charger, so I was there. They were
Mm-hmm.
going to his club, so they were like, "Oh, you can meet us there and give us back the charger when you're done." I was like, oh my god, I have to go there. The main point of me going outside that day was for me to get a break from him. I'm like, I need a break, like, need a break outside of him. Yeah, like, it was, oh my goodness. So then at the end, like, I was like, okay, so I have to do that because I have to give it back the charger. I don't wanna keep their stuff. So at the end of the day, like, we're there, we go to another location. I'm having fun, whatever. But then we go to his club. I go there, I'm like, oh fucking gosh. I'm like, he's there. Of course he's there, right? He's there. But
Mm.
then I go to the washroom first. Then like my friend that she knows him, she like, he's an artist, so he talks to other girls, right?
Mhm.
Like let's say like he's normal stuff, right? So
Mm.
then she's asking me, oh, so what's between you two? I'm like, there's nothing, like, she's just trying to like, gaze. Cause like at the end of the day, I'm not going around telling people that we're talking because I'm like,
Yeah.
it's embarrassing. Embarrassing. I don't care. Like, I'm not the type of person. I don't do that. Like, so then yeah, we get out, whatever. He's there. He comes up and he kisses me on the forehead. So
In front of
that's what I'm
everyone.
saying. I'm like, in front of my friend. Like, are you stupid? That was so fucking stupid. And then he says how to the other girls as well. He hugs them, whatever. He says hi to everybody. The other guys are there as well. So that, mind you, that was a Thursday morning. A Thursday morning, we're at the club on a Thursday morning. Imagine, right? So, and then the girl, she's asking me, "Wow, so what's up with you guys?" And I'm like, she doesn't know that me and him. She doesn't know, like,
Mm.
my friend, like, but she knows him too. Like, she doesn't know that
Yeah.
me and him were like not doing anything. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's nothing. I'm just gonna brush it off, whatever. And then whatever, like, he buys a drink, whatever. He buys a drink. He buys a bottle. We're having fun, whatever we're
Mm.
drinking. I'm not even drinking that much because I did not want to drink that night. So I buy a
Mm.
bottle. My friends are drinking, whatever. We're taking shots. We're taking pictures. We're actually dancing. We're actually dancing. Then more guys come. Then the club's owner, the owner of the club, apparently
Mm.
he wanted to talk to me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is in front of the guy. When you he's just letting me be. That I like the fact that he was just letting me be, like, with my friend,
Yeah.
because that's what I want. I didn't want him to be all over me. Like, no, I don't need
Yeah.
that. Then my friend, she's telling me the club owner wanted to talk to me. I'm like, for what?
Wait, what?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, for what? Like, and then like they were saying, oh, you should just flirt with him and ask him to buy a bottle. Like, give him your number. I'm like, I'm not giving no guy no number. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, him and the club owner, they know each other. Like, I'm not that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm not stupid to do that stuff. Like, that's dumb. Like, and then I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, no. Like, he should come up to me. Like, they wanted me to go up to him. I'm like, what the fuck? Am I that desperate? Like, I'm here to enjoy
Yeah.
myself anyway. So then he comes up to me, whatever, and then like he's asking me some next stuff, whatever. Oh, and I ask him, are you the club owner? And he's like, oh, so you're just talking to me for that reason? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, cause that's what people told me. Like, I never knew them, man. I never knew him.
Mm.
So then and then he's like, and then I asked him, yeah, they told me that you want to buy us a bottle. Like, are you gonna buy us one? Like, cause if he's not that, then I'm not interested. And he's like, okay, no worries. So which one do you want then? And then like I tell him I want this bottle, whatever. So he actually ends up buying it. Ends up buying it.
Oh.
I know he buys it, and then after he buys it, the guy, he was so appreciated. He was actually thanking the owner. He was like, "Thank you so much," all those thanking whatever. I'm like,
Mm.
crazy, and he wasn't even mad. I told this man was gonna be mad, but no, I was like, because I was talking in front of him. He was acting like he did not see us talking, but I was talking to him. I'm like, I don't care.
Mm.
So he buys the bottle. He buys the bottle again. And then like, we're just having fun. But then after that, like, it's time for, like, I wanna go home because like I wanna to go because I'm like, bro, I wasn't feeling it. Like, at the end of the day, I wasn't feeling it.
Mm.
I wasn't drinking, so I could not even drink for real though. So I'm like, I wanted us to go. And then like my friend, she says hi to him because she likes him. She likes the guy.
Yeah. And the reason she's making all these things or making you do all these things and asking all these questions is so obvious.
Thank you. Like, and then like, even when he came
Like,
up to
why
me,
are you so interested? Like,
thank
so
you.
interested.
Like he's not that serious. Man, he came up again to me one time again, and he was like touching my chin. He was all over me, and I'm giving him the signal. I'm like, chill, like, why you trying to be all over me like that? Like, chill, like, what the? Like, no,
Uh,
no, you have to set boundaries with these guys. You have to set boundaries. I'm like, yo, like, Please respect yourself. Like next, oh, what the heck? Why am I restricted? What the hell? Anyway, it's too late though. So at the end of the day, he was like, he was touching me, whatever. And then the girl, she comes back, he's like, oh, what did he say? I'm like, he didn't say anything, like, anything. Like, I didn't know this girl liked him until that night. Like, I was hanging out with her, like, I did not know. I didn't know. So then we leave the club and everything, and then she's asking me more questions about this stuff, and then like, whatever, and then he calls her. He calls her and he's asking, oh, where you guys going? Because I didn't say bye to him. She's the one, she was there hugging him and saying bye. Oh, we're going, we're leaving, whatever. And I thought that was enough because she was the one talking to me. I'm like, okay, you're talking to him. So like, tell him that we're leaving, right? I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I was in the mood to go say bye to him again. Like, I just wanted to go. And then she was saying bye to him. She hugged him, whatever. I'm like, no worries. And then like, he called her. That was like, he called, mind you, we haven't even talked since like maybe like a day.
Mm-hmm.
We're inside my car. He called her and he's like, oh, where you guys at? Like, why you guys left like this? Like,
The audacity.
that's crazy though. So and then again, like I checked my phone because I was very, and then he texted
Mm-hmm.
me, was like, why didn't you say bye? Why only your friends say bye to me? Why didn't you say bye to me? And I'm like, why didn't you come up to me and say bye to me? And then and I thought that was enough. Her saying bye to you, that was enough. Like, I'm like,
Mm.
what the heck? I'm like, but then you called her, but you text me instead. And that's what I was like, that's crazy. I'm like, that's fine though, chat. And then at the end, like, we went to another club, we were having fun. Then like maybe around like 6 a.m., this man called my friend again. And
Oh
he's like,
my
where
God.
you guys at
And I
right
feel
now?
like I'm telling you, it's probably because they know that if they do certain things, that's gonna tick your thing. But they don't understand that you literally every time men do something like that, it just is weird. It's like annoying. Like it doesn't make us jealous. It makes us think like, what the fuck? It's so like desperate and disgusting.
Like you maneuvering my you trying to know my whereabouts through my friend. Like, why can't you not
Mm.
ask me? Like, so then he's asking where you guys are. Like, I'm literally hearing his voice. Like, because she's putting on speaker. I'm like, where you guys are? Where are you guys? And then like my friend, she's so drunk. She's like, oh, I'm going home. Whatever, we're driving around. We're going home. Whatever. Like, sit. And then he texts me, and then he's like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going home. I'm like, you expect me to? I'm gonna come over now. No, I'm going home. Like, you did some fucked up shit. You're going home. So after that, I went home, whatever, and then like I told him about what happened. I actually, like, I was like, I cannot keep quiet this time. I was like, I cannot keep quiet. Like, this shit, like, no, like, I need to address it. Like, I have to address. I was like, no, I have to address this. Like, even if I don't address anything else, or we'll be going, this one has to be addressed because it was so embarrassing. It wasn't embarrassing in a way that like I felt embarrassed. It's just like you monitoring me through that bitch. I'm sorry. That's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
I get it, but yeah.
And then at the end, she was asking me, "Oh, is he controlling or something?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" That's what I knew. I'm like, "Nah, this went out of the window. This went out." Man, he was texting her the entire. He was texting her as well. Like, he was texting her as well, but then like she didn't want me to see their text. But then he was texting me as well. I'm like, I know because you guys are talking about me. That's what it is. That's what it is about. But it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Bro,
Like,
trust me, I'm telling you, like there are always these women around who are not girls. Do you get? They're just bitches.
you
And
got.
did you cut her off though, or do you still talk to her?
Or like, no, like, I don't care because I know that she likes him. So it's like, it is what it is. Like, if she wants to talk to
Mm,
him, she can talk to him. That's her life. You know what I'm saying? Though, like, I'm not gonna tell
mm,
her not to talk to him. Y'all didn't know he's an artist, right? So like, he has fans, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So like, I didn't even care about that. I knew he was mainly texting her because he wanted to know where I was. Because I
yeah.
wasn't texting him. I wasn't calling him. I'm like, I
And
don't
she
like.
knows that too.
Yeah. Like, he was
Do
actually.
you know that's like power? Like that's pretty cool.
Actually.
Yeah.
How? That's embarrassing on my side. This is why I have to address it to him. I'm like, that's fucked up what you did. I literally told him, like, that's very messed up. Like, like, it made things weird between me and the girl. I told him it made things weird. And then he's telling me, oh, so what do you want me to do about it? Like, yeah, what do you want me to do about it? I'm like, and then he's like, I mean no harm. I just wanted clarity. I didn't know where you were. So can you not call somebody? Like, well, you can easily
Mm-hmm.
call my friends. You can easily call her. Like, well, you cannot call me asking me where are you. I should be the one telling you where I'm at. And what if I didn't know? What if I didn't want you to know where I was? I just wanted to have a night without you knowing where the fuck I was doing for one time. Like, and it's not like I wasn't doing anything stupid. I was out with girls. Like,
Exactly. One fucking night to ourselves is like a big problem, and then it's like, oh, you're cheating. Oh, you're with another guy. You're doing this. Like, oh, I don't even get it. Like, grown ass men. Like, not even like teenagers. Like, fucking grown ass men.
that's what I'm saying though. This is grown ass man. I'm telling you, he's grown man with kids. Like, you're a grown man. Like, and you doing all these games? And I told him like I don't have time for this. Like, I told him like I
And
don't
you know,
have
when
time.
you sit and ask them, why do you always think that if I don't tell you where I am, I'm probably cheating? Like, why do you think like that? They would never say, oh, I'm insecure or I'm this. They'll just say, oh, I've had this experience in my past and it's a trauma and it just keeps coming up. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Feed that bullshit to someone else, yo.
literally.
Not me.
This guy, he just said, "Oh, I mean no harm. I just like clarity." Oh, so you like clarity? I'm like, me
Okay,
too. I
so,
like clarity. I like clarity as well. I told him, me too. I like clarity. Like, I didn't know that. Like, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't know that you went to." He was telling me about the sister event as well. I'm like, "What do you mean? Like, that's your sister? Like, what the fuck? Like, don't you guys probably talk? Like, mind you, that's even his favorite sister. They're very, very close. So I'm like, but then he said he found out through the girl that we were there at his sister's event. I'm like, what the fuck? Mind you, I posted the event, but I know that every
mhm.
event I post doesn't mean I'm going to. But it's like me posting it shows that I'm going, like, or maybe I'm planning on going, like what the heck? Like, but then his sister, she left way early. Like, I stayed way late. She left way early. She told me, oh, she had to go to work, whatever. Like, she's the only
Mhm.
person. She's the only normal one. Like, out of his entire like, yeah, she's the only normal one. Like, she's weirdo.
But do you like him though?
I do like him, but it's like you see all these things I told you, like
Yeah,
too much.
it is too much.
Like, and I don't even know his intention, to be honest. Like, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man, they think that how long is it gonna last? Like, you give us money and everything. Like, I know there are women out there who don't care about anything else, but for me, I need something to get. Like, there has to be some intentions. And if
Period.
it's not there, I'll move and find a guy who is way more richer with intentions. Do you get?
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
just that easy. Like, if you can't give it to me, fine, I'll find someone else who'll give me the money and all the luxury and with intentions. Do you get?
Yeah, literally, I swear that's the best way. Cause like at the end of the day, I'm not that person. I'm gonna ask, oh, where are we? I'm not gonna do that. Like, they're the one that's
Yeah.
supposed to even to say, oh, we're
No, but
this.
then you have to ask the question. Okay, you don't ask what are we, but you should just say like what are the intentions here? Like I don't want to be wasting my time.
Yeah. Oh, like I think once I was even asking him, like, okay, so do you? I think I was. I just asked him a question about, oh, do you love this girl? Because he was telling me about all what he went through, whatever. So I was asking him, do you love her? And then he was saying, this one went on a rampage about how, oh yeah, I cannot do love. Like, I can't be at the club right now, and I'm performing, and then my girl, she comes in with a guy. Like, that will mess up my brain. That will mess me up so much. I have to focus on my career. Like, like at the end of the day, like, I don't, like, I've been married before. Like, I don't care about all that other stuff, whatever.
Mm,
Like, it's like, oh, like, I've experienced life already. So it's like, if I see other people getting married, like, it doesn't do anything in my body. It doesn't itch anything. Like, I don't care about that stuff anymore. I experienced my life.
mm.
I'm good. I'm like,
I don't do love anymore.
and I'm like,
Like the
okay.
same script that I heard. Are we talking about the same guy here?
Literally, and I told him, it's just a yes or no question. Do you love this girl? Like, I just asked him that one
Hmm.
question. He went on a rampage about love. I'm like, I just asked you, is either a yes or no?
Yeah.
And then he was like, if I loved her, you wouldn't be here right now.
That was not the fucking question.
Yeah.
Why don't they understand that we get to make the choice to be there or not? It's not just them. Like they just think that we're available and it's for them to pick up and leave. Like, yo, come on. That's what I had to do with my guy. Like when he told me like, okay, I'm not ready because of my past experience. I don't believe in love. I have this trauma. I always feel blah blah blah. And I was like, what are your intentions? He's like, I'm not. I don't think I'm ready and blah blah blah. I was like, fine. Let's go our separate ways. To get at least that's what I did. I'm not saying you do it, but I'm just saying like they just feel like it's their choice when to come in and when to leave.
But
No,
has to be their choice because, like, it's our choice at the end of the day. Like, I'm choosing to stay with you. I'm choosing to spend time with you. Like, at the end of the day, so like
exactly. Like, do you think I don't have options?
that's what they think. Like, this is why sometimes you have to remind them. Like, you have to talk to guys in front of them. Like, that's why I was so happy that he saw me at that face. I was so happy because even after that day, he was like, I was like, because I was asking, oh, I hope you're good though. I don't care. Like,
Mm,
and then he was like, yeah, kind of, but I didn't like the fact that you were talking to those guys. Like,
mm.
and so what the
Well,
fuck?
you left me alone. Someone's gonna grab
Yeah, like
me because I'm the price.
literally, like you think guys will not approach me? You think like I'm not an ugly bitch. Guys are gonna approach me the way and they're approaching me. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, and I even saw him. I didn't. He saw him. I did not saw him. So like, what the hell? So and I was just giving him a I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. Like, like
Mm-hmm.
they were trying to like getting me an Uber, but I said I wanted to look for you. Like, I was gonna look for you anyway. So, and he's like, okay, no worries, no problem. He didn't talk to me for a day. I had to
But at
believe.
least your guy is like not accusing you directly. You know, he's not saying you're with someone. That's
Yeah.
better. Like that's still not like that's a very less toxic. And I
Yeah,
think you can deal with it.
he can do that because I'm like usually I even tell him also throughout. This is why like I said I need a break because throughout the day I'll text this guy. I'll tell him I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I send him snaps. This is why like that night I went out. I want a break. I don't want to always tell him what I'm doing. Like every single time I'm telling him what I'm doing, I'm telling you. Every single time I'm
But
telling you
be
like
honest, does it ever get to your head? Like, do you overthink about things when it comes to him?
like what do you mean like overthinking like about what?
Yeah, about something that happened. Now, let's say this girl, the calls that he did to like your friend and not you. Were
Yeah,
you
like
like overthinking about it, and did you feel like your head was just spinning kind of thing?
yeah, like this is why I literally addressed him about it. I told him like, yo, what he did it. He's so much stuff like doing. I literally told him because I'm like I couldn't like that stuff was in my brain. I'm like, yo, I cannot let it go. I'm like him calling her in my fucking car, bro, asking about my whereabouts. Like that's like I know it should be kind of flexible for me. It was so fucked up. It was like I'm like, bro, I cannot let that shit slide. And I told him like I
So
don't do it.
how did he respond though? Like, did he listen to you, understood you, or did he was like defensive?
I told you he was like, what do you want me to do? I can control the fact that she likes me. Like, so what do you really want me to do? Like, it was like what? Oh, and I was like, oh, so that's how it is. And I told him, I just want you to apologize. And then he was like, okay, sorry, my bad.
But that's when you have to ask for it. It's not worth it, to be
Hmm?
very honest. I feel like when you have to ask for an apology, it's not worth it. You
True.
should have sensed it, no?
I swear, like even me, like I knew that apology wasn't real. Like
Exactly. It was just to like shut you up or something.
yeah, literally, like, cause I was telling him like I don't do this. Like you made this situation between the girl and me, cause it's his fault. Like it was his fault. I told him it was his fault because he kissed me at the club. He was all over me. I'm like, bro, why are you doing too much? Like why? Like can you not just
Hmm.
just see me? You already say hi to me. Like I'm there enjoying my time with the girls, and you
You know what? I feel like men like to mark their territory, like they're very possessive. Maybe that's why he did what he did. And when he did that to you, the bar owner probably saw it, and then he was like, "Oh, who's this girl who's getting this attention?" So he wanted to have you for himself. Because that's what men do. They fucking fight over shit like that. Like so fucking dumb.
I
And
did.
that just made that girl feel so insecure that she was all over that other guy because he felt like, oh, now she's talked to the owner. Maybe I got a chance with him.
Oh, I see. But
Do
me,
you see that?
but the owner, like, the only reason I talk to the owner because, like, he's the owner of the club. Like, why would I not talk to him? Like, it's not about like me even want to flirt with. It's just like
Yeah,
professional.
but the thing is, he wanted to talk to you, right?
Hmm?
He wanted to talk to you,
Yeah.
right? So he probably wanted to talk to you because he saw this the guy, the artist, giving you a kiss on your forehead. So he know like yeah, something's like what's up. And then he was like, okay, let me see.
Oh, I see that. I didn't even think about it from that way. I
I'm
swear.
telling you, men are very territorial.
That's
Very.
and they were expecting me to give him my number. I'm like, I don't have time for that. And I told him like, and like, cause then when he approached me, he was like, so the only reason why you talk to me is because I'm the owner. I'm like, yes. Like, why would I be rude to some, like, you're the owner of this establishment? Why would I be rude to you? Like, I don't think that makes any sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why I was seeing it as I was seeing it seen as like him wanting to flirt with me or talk to me like that's
Mm.
you know that even though the girls were saying oh just flirt with him talk to him I'm like I'm not gonna flirt with him I'm gonna talk to him because he's the owner like I don't want him tomorrow to tell me I cannot come to this club because he can easily do that he can easily just ban me from this club
Yeah.
I don't want that like so like just respectful talk like and I told him like respectfully I told him respectfully like if you're not buying me a bottle like I'm not interested I literally told him like that and he's like okay that's fine like oh which one do you want like bro like that's it like and the guy he was the guy was there just watching so no oh my days I just had fun that night I had my fun like I didn't like the part of him calling the girl but like that's what messed me up like I have to address it to him. I have to like I was like, Leon, don't let this stuff slide. It's very, very messed up. Like it's very
I'm
messed
telling you. And then you let these things slide, like even these little ones, you're just gonna get annoyed. But you know what? My suggestion to you is that whenever you bring these things up, don't be like, like very aggressive somehow. Just be in a way like with yourself because what when we were talking about this, what he told me was that ever since that incident happened, it just seemed like I was complaining a lot. Like I was trying to get him to understand what I was trying to not like talk about. So
up.
maybe just make it like something that's funny. Bring it up in a funny way. Like, oh, how do you feel if I text your friend asking about where you were? Let's do that. Maybe that will help him to understand you better.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because I was like, oh, like you made things weird between me and the girl, and she was asking me so many questions. Like, it's your fault. Like you were doing too much.
Yeah.
That's what I told
Then
him.
he'll get defensive, right? He's like, what do you want me to do? Whatever. Instead, you should be like, oh, why don't you give me your friend's phone number so next time I have anything, I'll ask him where you are. Then
Yeah.
see him flip. Then he'll be like, why do you want that? I was like, exactly. Why do you want to ask her and not me? Like those are the kind of things men usually do understand.
Oh, I see. Because like that was not it at all. Like it's giving like I'm like and then like that's when she asked me, oh, is he like controlling or something? I'm like what? So she's probably think I'm like in an abusive relationship. Like what the heck? I'm like, please don't feel bad for me. I'm not like, I was like, that's when I was like, oh, like that. It was that comment that made me want to just even more. The fact that she assumed that he's controlling. I'm like, what? I'm like, and she looked like she was feeling pity for me, and I hate that. I hate when people feel pity. I hate that so much. I was like, oh hell, no, I need to address this. Like, this was feeling pity for me. Like, nah, I don't need that. I don't need it.
I know.
It's crazy though. But like thank you though for talk. Thank you for listening to me. And like
Of
I
course.
understand more like for real though. Like
Of course. Do you talk to Ken?
can I talked to him I think that was like a couple of weeks ago. We just checked in here and there, not too much. What about you?
Yeah, I do talk to him regularly, right? So we were just talking about a lot of things, and he was the one who told me how to get the money. So his idea of selling a dream where men think that okay, there's something. Oh, it works, Lillian. Remember, we used to debate and fight with these boys, and I was like, no, blah blah blah, but it works. Like I have found a different way of confidence because I understood how to talk to men
I
to
s-
get them to do what they want, what we want, but they think like they are the one doing
oh my god, what he told you? Give me one or two chicks. Give me one or
it.
two.
So like, so for example, you're outside and you're just trying to like do something, right? So, you get something for him, like you go out shopping and you're like, oh, I think this is something that you would love, like this will look good on you. I would love to see you in this, something like that. So when he spends on him first, then he's more willing to spend on you later because you were more focused on what to get him, like the dream you sold him.
Oh, I see.
Do you get?
That makes actually sense, though. Yo, that actually makes sense. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So,
It's,
for
it's,
example, you want to go get an iWatch, right? So you take him to the store and you put those iWatch like things on his, like, try them out on his hand. And then if he likes it, he's like, yeah, it looks pretty cool, everything. And he's like, yeah, wouldn't it make sense if we have the matching ones or something like that? Do you get it? If he got the money, he'll do it. But of course, don't ever give a man a task which is way out of his league because if he doesn't have the money, he'll feel very, invalid. He'll feel like he's not competent enough. So
oh,
always know how much money he got and then ask for things accordingly.
oh, yeah,
So
that's
he
true.
thinks that he's the one spending, but it's actually you wanting him to spend on you.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Because, like, if he's outside, he's gonna feel like, oh,
Exactly. So for example, you needed like money for something, right? And he said no, and then he gave you 200 later. And then he changed the way he was like, he started saying things like, okay, women just need money or whatever. So I don't know how you asked him, but like just make up some bullshit story. Be like, oh, I'm just so late. I had to send money to my mom and now I gotta pay her bill too, and I'm falling short of like $400. If you can help me with just a little bit, it's fine. But if you cannot, then I'm gonna ask someone else. So now he thinks if he doesn't give it to you, you got someone else that you gotta go and ask. So he's gonna do it for you regardless, even if he doesn't have it.
literally. Because that time when I asked him that money, I just told him, like, I told you, that day was his sister's birthday. That was the one I'm more close to. So I told him, like, oh, like, tomorrow I'm going for her birthday. Like, like, and then plus, like,
Hmm.
oh, like my school, like, I have to register to use my money, like, I was telling him, I was actually like giving him good reasons why I needed them. I was giving it, but then he was mentioning all of the stuff, and I'm like, okay, I understand why you cannot help me. I just ended it that way. Like, and I just say I didn't see anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you shouldn't say that. You should say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were having financial trouble." So that will hurt his ego. And then you say that, oh, I didn't know you were having financial issues. If I had known, I wouldn't have asked you. I'm gonna ask this other guy friend of mine if he can help. He usually has money laying around. But thank you so much for thinking about me. I really appreciate that. And now he's feeling incompetent.
That's so smart.
I'm telling you, it works.
That's smart. I see we still talking about taking mandom's money. Yes, you gotta take this man's money because why am I with you and I cannot ask you for some help? It's useless. Like, what would you just be doing that for? I'm just wasting my time. Like, you're loud. I don't care. Like, that's how it is, though. But that's smart, though. Like, actually making them feel like, oh, you have another option. Like,
Yeah. Because
that's
then
good.
he thinks that he's getting the money. He knows that he will be more of a provider for you. And it's not just about the money. Like, you gotta train them a little bit. So every time he's coming over or seeing you or something like that, then you just be like, oh, can you get me a pop? Can you get me this? So now he gets used to you asking him for little things. So
Oh,
now when you ask him for something more, he already is used to you asking. So he cannot say no. It's not like a first time thing. You've
Ooh.
asked for things before.
Also, like before, like let's say before I come or whatever, I ask him, okay, he
Can
thinking,
you get me this? Or be like, oh, I was thinking that I'm gonna make breakfast for us tomorrow. Like, do you mind getting eggs? Stuff like that. So when he brings little things over, then you'll be like, oh, I think I don't have grocery. I just wanted to cook something for us, but do you mind getting me grocery? And then you send him a big ass list, and then he'll bring it for you, and then you slowly get him to do and buy things for you.
that's what I'm saying. That's making sense. Oh my goodness, this is gold. This somebody's wow. This is worth someone like that. Tito Monica. I know what you're thinking about. You're thinking about calling us a shower or whatever. I don't care. Like we need to like you men are so complicated, so we need to
It
share
is
some
not
advice.
about that. I don't know why men think that it's just because women ask for these things. It's gonna be about like being a blah blah blah. But it's just that when you ask or expect us to make food, you want us to do this, you want us to stay loyal, you want us to not go talk to other like men. You want us to be very grounded and like in our feminine and stuff, then you gotta fucking provide. And I'm not asking for money like, yo, give me $500 if you love me. No, I am getting it for you. Like, if you give me that, I am gonna be cooking something for you. If you give me that, I am going to be this way with you,
You do
you
for me, I do
know?
for you. You get? You do for me, I do.
Exactly.
Period. Like it's not that serious because us women automatically we do a lot when we're in a relationship. We do a lot. Like we go.
So
Yeah.
wait, relax, relax. Can you elaborate more on that? You said you do for me, I do for you. So let's say I give you $500. What are you gonna do for me in return?
Yeah. What do you want?
Exactly. Why do you want us to do something? Do you
Okay,
get?
yo, relax. This is what I believe, right? If you're dating a girl, right, and you're
Hi,
actually wait,
password. It's been a long time.
what?
He's saying hi to you.
Oh, what's good? Okay, cool. Relax, okay. So let's
hmm
say this is what I believe. Why you
No.
why are you
Do
laughing,
you
bro?
see
Okay, cool.
how men would literally never be taking anyone's side, but as soon as you say something true about them, they all join forces?
I
Okay,
lie.
relax. Okay, so this is it, right?
hmm
Let's say okay, if I do something for a girl, right? Let's say I give
hmm
her like $500 now. She has to do something of equal value or greater value. And I mean, it doesn't even matter though. To be honest though, because but most girls use it to their advantage. Okay, give me something worth like $500, and then they'll just buy him like a singlet or some stupid shit. That's what they do. That's what you guys do, right?
Not me.
No, it's not.
Wait,
What's not? So what
what?
are you gonna? Okay, let's say I give you $500 now. What are you gonna do of equal value in return?
Before you
But
give me the
my
500 bucks, I
question
already
is,
did a lot for you. I already did a lot for
So
you.
me, what?
Before you gave me the 500 bucks, I already did a lot for you. Like
Okay, what are we doing? What are we
yeah,
doing?
like being loyal, being there for you,
So
emotional
wait,
support.
so
Like
so that means your loyalty costs like
no, before you gave me that money, I already
no, you don't
loyal.
I've
understand.
been
It's
loyal to
like,
you as well. So that
no,
cancels
no,
out.
no,
It
listen.
doesn't count. So
Let
what?
me let me tell you something. See, we
Them
don't
Lillian,
ask
you don't
we
know what
don't
to
ask
say.
for we don't ask for money from just anyone. Do you get? You need to be the person that we feel comfortable enough to ask for money. Do you
Do you
get?
know
And
from?
it's not loyalty. Do you understand? Growing up for us, we don't a lot of girls these days, because we have our own career, we are so used to paying our own bills. When we let someone into our life to help us out with something, it shows vulnerability. Like, yo, I genuinely cannot do this. And if you
Yeah.
cannot see the difference between the woman who's asking you to help her and a woman
Yo,
who's just asking you to pay the bills,
let me give
then
you
that's
let me
on
give
you
you.
guys.
Okay, let me tell you something, right? Most guys respect girls that can fend for themselves, right? Most
Yeah.
guys don't want a girl who's gonna be okay. I need to tell me do this. Okay, I need to tell me,
Sometimes you need help though.
No,
Like what if
okay. Why can't you ask your parents or your family? Why?
okay,
Why,
so like why am I dating you and I cannot ask you for help?
bro? So
That's
what's the purpose of relationship like dating though? Tell
yeah,
me.
it's
It,
to help each other out. Like so
Exactly.
we
okay,
need
but
help.
Like
it's not
tomorrow, for
wait, relax.
example, Pat, for
It's
okay.
to help each other out. That's right.
Tomorrow,
Okay, that's right. but it's not compulsory though. You can't force
It's
your partner to
not.
help you.
It's not.
I
It's
never forced no
not.
guy to give me
But the
anything in his
point
life.
is, the
Exactly, but
point
that's
is,
what you expect. So if the guy doesn't do that, then it's a problem. So
No problem.
there's-
I'm just gonna act accordingly. Okay, bet you know what?
see,
Let me do it.
there's
then
gonna be a
you're gonna go
difference.
cheat, right?
I'm not gonna go cheat. I'm gonna
No.
go ask
Why
somebody
the
else
fuck
though.
men think that the
So
first thing women
what if
do
the
is
person you're
cheat?
asking now says, okay, yeah, I just can you just come over, spend some time with me, and then you do it?
No person would do that to me.
Okay, that's what they always say though.
That's how it works for me. I don't know. I've never had somebody to, if I ask them for money, I have to come on for what? Are you stupid? I'll go ask somebody else. There's other people that will just give me money like this. Like, yeah, it's like,
That's
they,
not good though.
if you send him the grocery list and he doesn't buy everything on that list, then what?
Yo,
Then
you guys are reading too much into it. It's not like that. It's just the intention. Do you get when a guy does something for you, which you need help with, then it feels good for women. Exactly the way
Yo,
that if
Lily,
you
this
guys
acting so
need
funny.
something, no, if you guys need something, okay, you and feel like, okay, I want my girl to do something for me, or you're like, oh baby, I feel like I want to eat this tonight. And then by the time you come back from work, I make it for you. I don't do it because you asked me to. I did it because you wanted me to. You said in a way like, okay, I want to try it. And I'm like, oh, I like this guy, so I'm gonna do it for him. So we don't do it for everyone. If
Okay,
you
okay,
go
let
spending
me
money with 10 other women, then that's on you.
okay, let me
You
ask you this
gotta
question.
choose the valuable girl.
Okay, let me ask you this question, okay? Okay, I believe in helping each other out, right? So let's say you
Yeah.
ask the guy for money and then
Mhm.
he doesn't give you exactly what you're asking for, but he gives you what he can afford.
Mhm.
Can the guy also ask you like whenever he's in need? Can he also depend on you?
For money?
Yeah.
now
Yeah,
why?
you
Well,
see, you see,
listen.
I don't catch up. You
Why
see,
does it make you ask me for help though?
hey, shut up,
You have other men. You know other richer men than me.
Listen. Listen. But Lillian, be honest.
you
If
see,
you've been
Lillian
with
knows
no
what
no
she's
no no
doing. She
no
knows
no.
what
No, listen.
she knows what she's
Lillian, it's
doing.
a question. If you were being like you were with this guy for like 10 years, right? And it's very nice and honest and he does and provides you for everything. And then he probably is in a time where he probably needs some help. Would you not? You would, right? So it
No,
takes the
no, I
right
don't think
person.
Lillian. No, no, no.
I would.
Li-
Exactly.
I believe if Savvy, right? That's your name, right?
Savvy.
Savvy. Okay, if Savvy tells me, yeah, she's gonna, I believe her though. But if Lillian tells me, you, you
Why?
need
Why do you guys believe me?
if Savvy tells me, yeah, it's something I can do, I'll believe her straight up because I,
Why do you believe me though?
I can't. Yo, you girls, man,
But
bro.
Pastor, you don't understand. She's the one who's more successful. I've been going through a breakup, so that's fine. We should
No,
listen
but
to
this is
her.
just like a general question, right? And
Hmm.
but when it comes to like in that aspect, if you tell me, yeah, it's something you can do, I'll believe you straight up. But if Lillian tells me that, bro, I'd have to investigate though.
These guys say Leon just wanna use you and abuse you. I do not wanna abuse anyone. You get like I don't
So
wanna.
It's like men
what about
want
your
to be
boyfriend? Why is he doing?
abused.
What
It's the
boyfriend?
men who want it.
You say you had a boyfriend now, Abby?
Yeah.
How is he doing now?
I'm not doing anything to him. What the
I said, how
fuck?
is he? How is he?
He's good. He's good like that.
You know you're lying, huh?
What do you mean? I'm not doing anything to him. Like what?
Yo! I added you on Snap though. Try to add me back. Like,
Okay,
Wait,
whatever.
you have a boyfriend?
yeah, she has.
No, it's the guy
Oh,
I told you about.
oh, you get boyfriend?
That's what he's. That's what I consider him. That's what he consider himself.
Lillian, don't do this to
so
yourself.
That's what he
so
consider himself.
Don't
so
assume.
relax. So I was the useless man now.
How would he mean how he's useless? Did I say he's useless? He's not.
Yeah, that's what you always say that the guy is it not the guy that gave you $500 one time? He said
No. This last time I asked him for $100 and then he only gave me $200.
he's useless, man.
No,
That's
I mean
crazy.
no, 250. Yeah, 250. That's what
Why
he
you
told me.
dating useless
Now,
man though? Why you
$50
dating
is gonna
useless
make a
man
big
though?
difference.
Huh?
I'm saying like, why do you call him your boyfriend?
That's what he considered himself.
Yo, Savvy, where what city are
Mm.
you in? You in Toronto, right?
What?
What city are you in?
Yeah, I'm in Toronto.
Oh, okay, cool. I was laughing about that though.
I'm crazy.
You and Lillian
Toronto
should
Toronto never sleeps.
you and
It's
Lillian
just
should link
all
sometime though, so you guys can talk well.
I
Oh
swear.
yeah.
yeah.
I
I
feel
should
like
take
you
you to one of
always
those
have the
clubs.
juicy stories.
I should take you to
Always.
one of those clubs. I should take you to that Annex. They
Why
actually
is it always about club? You guys can just hang out, go for a date.
no.
God damn, that's
I
crazy though.
know that. I know that. But like, just a fun one night, just to have fun, just to release some energy.
I don't think Savvy is that type of girl though, and I respect
I
her for
have
that though.
been to a Nigerian club and I liked it.
Hey
I've been there
Jesus
just
Christ!
once.
You see?
Wow.
Just once. But I didn't do anything. I was just looking at people, but there were people dancing and jumping on the couch and going crazy, so I liked it.
You see, you like
Just to watch.
no. She likes it, so she wants to. You want to experience it at least one time. Like, I want to give her a proper experience. Like, just the
Okay.
girlies.
Wait,
Like,
Okay, let's do
you
it.
said you're traveling, right? You're going to Nigeria this December, right?
yeah,
Are you still going or no?
I'm going. When
Oh,
he gave her money was the only time he was useful. I did not force the guy to give me the money. I did not force
so,
him.
but you consider me useless, right?
Did I say he's useless?
You consider me useless? Yo, that's what you. Yeah.
Yeah, you are because have you ever
You
did?
see? You see? Yeah,
Have you
you
ever
see?
did? You have never did anything for me. So
What? Must I do? Have you done anything for me before? No. So you're useless to me as well, idiot.
But see, you guys don't understand. If you want women to spend on you as well, you gotta be the quality of man that we trust.
you get.
Okay, relax. So there's the time I used to
The
talk to
same way
Lillian,
you
right?
gotta be the quality of a guy
There's the time I used
to
to talk. Me
know.
and Lillian, we used to talk. Like we
We
used to
did not
call.
talk. Don't you
Yeah.
ever say you don't talk.
Lillian,
Yo,
come
but
on.
relax.
I
There's
was
the
there
time we used to
too.
talk and just vibe and chill. We're just happy. We just,
Okay,
bro,
okay.
relax now. Why you? It's how she's being like, bro, relax.
Don't fuck up my shit, bro. Don't fuck up my shit.
But again, although well, I was giving her my time at that moment, right? I was giving her my time. We're vibing, and then all of a sudden, boom! I don't know, like everything just changed, and then she started calling me useless. It's kind of crazy though.
You sound very hurt.
What? No, I'm not
You
hurt
sound.
though. No, no, no.
Her.
It sounds like
Me,
you're
me, me.
complaining.
I'm living life though. Like.
Okay, okay, you want to show your thing. Like, you have 5 seconds. You guys all have 5 minutes because I'm going to go to bed. Oh, fuck. Bro, I'm going to go to bed soon. So.
Lillian, you always say
Yo,
that, but you never go.
what's going on?
Okay,
You
what's
know how
What's
this
yeah.
going
goes.
on, people? Big up to Savvy. I do hear you, and I respect what you're saying. Lillian, on the other hand, is wilding. Like she's wilding. Let me keep it real.
But that's what I'm
But Savvy,
saying. Listen.
I understand your point of view, and I think that a man, if you're cooking him dinner, he should buy the groceries. I don't mind that. But when it comes to, I'm just gonna call you and say send me 500 because I'm gonna be loyal. I'll stay loyal if you do that. Then boy, that's when it starts to
But
get out
that's
of
not
hand.
it. See, you're not reading into it. See, the point is
Okay.
when we ask you for $500, you say no, we understand if there's a genuine reason, yeah. But then we see you go spend it in clubs, then that's gonna piss me the fuck off.
You get?
If I see you spending on some shit that probably isn't needed, it's gonna piss me off. Now, a guy would say, "Oh, that's my money. I'll spend it wherever." But then why are you with me if you're not thinking about me too? And second,
I
when that happens, there is always some other guy who's willing to spend that 500 on me. So when I have to not rely on my man, but have to go, or someone else even offering it to me, makes me question if this is the right guy for me. And when
Wow.
that keeps happening again and again and again, after me asking again and again and again, that just brings up to the disappointment. And I'm not saying that you're just gonna go and be with someone else, but it just with time reduces the way we look at someone because we want to be with someone who can take care of us in terms of like in their masculine ways, and we take care of them in a feminine way.
I know this is what Lillian likes to hear. Huh?
She's saying
Lillian
facts,
is
bro.
eating this up. She's eating this up. She's eating this up. Look, I again, Savvy. You sound very mature, and you sound like you have a like a good mentality. I'm not gonna lie, until you get to the point where you start talking about other men would spend that on me, because if this guy and his value to you was the money he gave you and not all the other things he does for you, for example, take care of you, for example, love you, for example, be there for you in your time of need, etc. I don't mean your financial needs, because you don't only have financial needs, right? You have other needs too, don't you?
Yeah,
So if
I
he's there for
agree.
all of those things, so yeah, I mean, me and Savi, we speak in the same language. It's Lillian that's wild. I'm sorry.
No, it's 100% fine. But now, to adding to the point, if I say no sex for next 1 year, you
Oh,
know you have options, and eventually you're gonna have to, go there when I keep refusing again and again and again. You're gonna be like, oh, she doesn't want me, she doesn't love me, she doesn't care about me. And if you're getting that attention from someone else, you'll probably go for it. Even if you don't do it, you will be tempted to do it. That's exactly the way
so
it is.
So are you equating women
And
giving
even
sex and men giving
no,
money? Is that what are you
no,
equating those two
no,
things?
no, don't get me caught up into this. I'm saying, let's say remove sex, let's say remove money, but let's say you standing up for me in, let's say there's an issue and you standing up for me about something. Let's say I want to move to another city for my job. You supporting me through it is a big deal too. The same way, if you want me to cook for you when you come home from work, do you get? And I do it for you.
Yeah,
It's just about thinking about each other. And when you expect
I
something
agree.
out of your partner and it doesn't happen, and there's someone out there, and I'm not saying it's a gender specific thing. As a guy, you have options too. And as a girl, I have options too.
Hear you.
But you always
So
keep choosing each other every day and showing up.
Yo, Lillian, I have a question for you. Okay,
Yeah.
how old is he?
Why do you care? We don't get to talk about you. You're talking about like general stuff. We're not
How
talking
old
about
is he?
Password
Just a
is
question though.
so
Like,
fixated on this
he's 10 years
guy.
brother, Mr. Password, he doesn't exist, man. Just shoot your shot, man.
that's right. He doesn't exist. That's right. So,
Just shoot
Lillian,
your
what's
shot,
good
man.
though?
If
What's
you want to
good?
shoot your shot,
No, I'm
do it,
not
man.
shooting any shot though. Like
don't
me
say
and
it.
Lillian,
Okay.
me and Lillian were cool. You know.
Yeah, man. He doesn't exist. He's there for when the money requirements are needed, and if he
Oh,
doesn't show up, then you know the deal. Lillian, you know
I
the
actually
deal. You
talked
better
to him.
step up or step off. That's
No,
her
I
motto:
actually
step up
talked
or
to this
step off.
guy. I talked to him. Like, I actually give him emotional support. Like, I'm actually there for him. Like,
Emotional support in what sense?
yeah, like, anybody needs emotional support when,
I need it so you don't give me emotional support. Like that's crazy though. Look at the way you're looking though. That's crazy.
like, what?
Password.
Because you
It's
think I'm
not.
useless, right?
Okay, he's 10 years older than me. That's it.
He's
Like,
10 years old.
Listen,
Yeah, he's 30. Yeah,
Send
listen.
money,
he's just old man. I
Mr.
know.
Mr. Password. Send
Yeah.
money. She'll give you all the emotional support you need, man. I'm telling you
No,
right now.
no, she understands. I don't do sending money though. I don't do that. Like she
me too.
understands.
Why?
Why don't I do that?
Mm-hmm.
You don't use that to impress a girl, you know? You
Then
don't
what
use
do you
money to
use?
impress a girl. That's not right, you
That's
know?
absolutely right. He's absolutely right, because if that's what
No, I
impresses her,
do
she's not the right
understand.
one.
I do
Yeah.
understand. I do understand, but I want to understand. But because password is
I
so
mean
fixated
eventually okay,
on
look,
not giving money, like what are the
eventually
things that you do to get a girl interested in you? And I want to know from your
bro,
perspective, like
this is
what
what I
you
believe,
think.
right? If a girl likes you, she likes you. You don't need to use money or any material thing to entice her, right? Because a girl
And
who's
what
gonna cheat
should
on you
you
is gonna
do?
well, relax. A girl who's gonna cheat on you is gonna cheat on you, regardless of if you're giving her money or you're giving her all these good things, right? So if a girl likes you, she's just gonna like you if you have money on with or without money, she's gonna fuck with you. But you shouldn't use money as leverage, to
Yeah,
get a girl.
Absolutely right.
absolutely. But
Yeah, so
my question is, what do you do to
yeah.
show her your appreciation?
Bro,
Like, what are your
so
ways?
I'm not saying eventually, yeah. It's eventually over time, yeah. You start like once you see that the girl really fucked with you and everything, that she's not really after what you have and everything, yeah. Then you start like, okay, yeah, let me get you this, let me get you that. let me,
What do you have that somebody's after your stuff?
That's what I'm saying.
Emotional,
Except
emotional support. He has emotional
What do
support.
you own?
relax. What do I? Wait,
exactly.
wait. Okay, wait. In
Listen,
what sense though?
without the money, when
What?
you're
Okay,
the
relax.
first,
What? Damn, bro.
listen to my question. When you
What?
start talking to a girl
Look
first
at your
time,
face, bro. That's crazy. What do I have, bro? I can give you my time. We can vibe. Like we can talk. We can go out on dates and stuff like that.
Emotional,
We can go out on
emotional
dates.
support.
No, because you were saying how she's not after what you have. What do you have that she's after? What do you have
No,
that she's
relax.
after?
Okay, you.
You
What do you
own
have?
a
The okay.
company, you own corporations, you own businesses, you own
Why
houses.
you? Okay, why everything you're saying
Look,
is
it's
just
all money.
material?
It's all money related. Are you
Yeah,
listening
it's
to
all
her? It's all
material
money.
no,
related.
it's
Corporation,
not. You guys don't
business.
understand.
Don't you
I'm trying to
understand?
make a point here.
Yeah,
Like what she is saying is correct because a man who is focused on his career, who's focused on his businesses, who's ambitious, is going to give me a good life and eventually my kids a good life. So why wouldn't I want to be with someone who is ambitious instead of thinking, oh, if she likes me, she's gonna stay. I need a man who puts in effort, emotionally
Okay, you
supporting or
savvy.
not.
I'm gonna come in there, okay? So you're saying you want a man who is focused on his career and everything. So don't you have a career you're focused on right now?
Yes, I do.
Exactly. So do you know the purpose of like marriage is just so you guys could help each other. If the man is not able to do it, then you can take over. If you're not able to do it, the man can take over. You shouldn't
Yeah.
it shouldn't just be one sided. Okay, yeah, my man is gonna do everything, you know, and then you're just gonna, So that's how it works, you know. But
Can
most,
I
See,
can I ask a
the
question as
point
well?
is,
yeah.
Go ahead, Savvy. Go ahead, because I want to ask a question when you're done.
I just want to say, like you're talking about marriage. That's when people have decided to choose each other till death do us apart.
Yeah,
What
but
about before that?
okay,
Like if
relax. So this is what I believe, right? You can't date who you don't see a future with, right? You don't want to waste your time. So
but you
anybody
still
you're
a
talk
lot of
to
dating,
people do
them.
that though. A lot of people do that.
okay, must she be like them? You just want to waste your time. You don't want to have any
I don't
future.
do that. Like I don't.
Okay,
I don't
so
even like
the
people in
people that
general.
do that, that's their business. No, we're talking about real life right here, right? We're not talking about wasting our
Mhm.
time or anything, right? So yeah,
Mhm.
so if you're dating a guy, right, you're dating to marry because you see a future with the guy, you know.
Mhm.
So yeah,
So when you're seeing a girl
yeah.
and you don't see a future with
I
her
won't, bro.
in
I
terms of
won't.
marrying her,
Yeah,
would you leave her alone?
yeah. That's
So
simple. You
you're
leave her
telling me
alone.
every
That's
girl
you
that you
because you have
talk to
standards.
and every girl that you're with or you talk to or you
No.
spend time
So
with,
so this
is
is
she
what I
going
do,
to be
right?
the one who's gonna marry
This is what
you?
I do, right? All the girls I talk to, I just talk to them to see their mindset, the way they think, the way they. It's not like I
Excellent,
relax,
excellent.
relax. I don't talk to a girl today and then I was okay. Let me see you tomorrow. When are we gonna meet? Or I don't do that. Like I try to talk to you over time. More, it could take months. It could take like it could be for a longer period of time. But then when I start, oh yeah, this girl is actually, she's actually worth the risk. Then I'll okay. Let's try to like meet up or anything like that, and then we can take it from there. But most people today, they try to okay, they see a girl today, they start talking, and then the next thing they want to meet the girl. But that's not what I do. Me, I just try to talk to you. I try to talk to
Get
you
to know
over and
them.
over again. Yeah. So because anything that is real, everything would eventually reveal itself over time. Everything would reveal itself over time. But if you're not being patient, then you wouldn't really see, you wouldn't really. And again, once you're talking to a girl or a boy, you shouldn't let love be the main thing because you could love the wrong person, right? But you're gonna see the
Exactly.
signs. You're gonna see the
We're
signs.
talking the same language now. Yeah.
If you're talking to a guy or a girl over time, you're gonna see the signs, the red flags, and everything that you don't want. So then you would know that that this person is the no go area for me, and then you just try to like stay back, and you wouldn't want to go too far with the person, and then the person would obviously understand, and then so that's how it works. But I don't know.
Mhm.
That's just the way I look at it, though.
So, if I can just ask a question then, because I had one from earlier. Basically, if he is giving you money, but he's
Mhm.
not giving you other things that you need, because we keep
Mhm.
coming back to the words like emotional support, etc. Those kind of things.
Mhm.
But he's giving you money now. He's he's
Mhm.
he's lining your pockets every week, 10K,
Mhm.
500. Whenever you call him, 500, baby, I need 500. Here, baby, take. You're welcome. Go ahead. But he
Mhm.
also has other women he gives money to because he's got money like that. He's just a baller.
Mhm.
He's giving money left and right. Are you okay with that?
So now let me tell you something. The way there are two different kinds of men, the way Password described, it's probably 10% of today's generation, not everyone. That goes with women too. Every woman want like every girl wants her man to like provide and everything. That's what we expect. I'm not ever gonna deny it. But if there are other women, I fall into the category where I will not fuck with you anymore because ask Lillian, I literally ended my thing with a guy because of the same shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
getting me gifts and money and not giving me the respect that I deserve. I'm not gonna fuck with you anymore and I'm gonna walk off. And I'm gonna take the money
So
as well with me. But the point is that when you have me, value me. If you don't have me, then I don't need your money. I don't need anything. I'll find someone else who's got
Period.
the intention, the loyalty, the respect, and the money.
You know,
okay, just
Exactly.
Mr. Password, just before you jump in, because I just want to follow up. There's a follow up question there. You're saying that basically, if a guy was just giving me money, but he also had other women on the side, I would just say, I'm not messing with you. Go away. I'm gonna find a man who loves me, respects me, all of that good stuff, and gives me
I'm
money.
not gonna find a man. I'm gonna create space for someone to find me in that zone too. I'm going to be
Oh,
intentional with my dating, so I find someone who's intentional with theirs.
and being intentional means that they love you, respect you, all that good stuff, and give you money, right? So it's like,
Yeah,
it's the perfect package. It's like, what could go wrong? If a guy loves you and takes care of you and sends you money, sounds like a perfect kind of guy.
not
So that
always,
means you,
Yeah,
because
it's not always that's true though. I
that's
think
not always. It's like a guy could love you, provide for you, be there for you, show up for you, that he might still have so many things inside of him that he won't be able to tell you because I, as a girl, I live a different set of life and I would never understand the struggles of a guy. So when he's not able to communicate to me about those things, it's still gonna have problems. Do you get?
like
so
So
even with that guy who loves
communication.
you, so even
Hmm.
the guy who loves you, takes care of you, shows you emotional support, and gives you money,
Mm.
there still might be something wrong with him, basically.
human
Yeah,
are imperfect. Nobody's perfect. I feel like that's what
exactly.
a lot of people don't understand. Like nobody's. I swear, nobody. Even
Nobody's
that person that has
perfect.
everything that you want, they might have that 80% that you want. There's gonna be always that 20%.
so
People need to
okay,
understand that.
yo, relax.
People we any
You're
person.
saying no one is perfect. That's good. And you're saying, okay, you met a guy, he has 80% of what you want, and then,
Yes, and
but
this.
you yourself, relax. You yourself are not perfect for him either, though. So
Of
what do you want him to
course.
do?
Exactly, I'm
Exactly.
not.
You guys have to learn how to live with each other and manage each other
Like
regardless. Exactly.
No.
he's who you
You
talk.
don't live with it. That's the wrong thing.
But
You
you're not perfect, though.
grow
You're
as
not
a
perfect, though.
person. See,
Do
if
you
there
need
is a
100%?
habit,
But I have that
no.
80%. You have that 80% as well.
Yeah, it. Relax.
Do you need 100% from the guy? Is that what you're saying?
80%.
No, it's not the 100%. It's just that when 80% is good, I'm willing to work with you to help you with the rest of 20. I'll
What
fill
if the
that gap
20
for you.
what if the 20 is the money issue?
Cannot be the
Exactly.
What if
money.
that's
It
the
cannot
20?
be the money issue. It cannot be like it's not possible. Like when you know what you
That's
want,
yeah,
that
that's
Okay,
cannot be the issue.
relax. Okay, let me ask you this question. Okay, do you believe in yourself?
Yeah.
No, yeah, you believe in yourself, right? That means you can work with anyone, right? Anyone that seems good, you can work with them with or without money, right? Because you believe you're gonna be successful regardless. If you get a guy with money or with no money, you're gonna be successful, right?
Oh God, like
You
potentially.
need to
Okay,
understand money is not just like a liquid or materialistic thing, it's a mindset.
True, like some mindset.
okay. So this is what you people are saying, right? What you're looking for, what you want a guy to do for you, you're not willing to do it for the guy. If inverse was the case. Yeah,
and
because you're
if
looking
he's
for
broke,
you're looking for a guy who's gonna love you if you're broke, who's gonna spend on you, but you're not willing to do the
Yo,
same for
there
him if
is
he
a
was broke or
difference
not.
between a guy who's broke and who's like, oh, I'm broke. And there's a difference between a guy, I'm broke, but I know I'm gonna make it. That
Yeah,
ambition that comes with the
Okay,
broke.
their
That will
mindset.
matter.
It's just like
Exactly,
Kobe's
it's the
mindset.
mindset.
okay, relax.
Like when I say I want flowers, I don't want you to get me a $500 bouquet, but like one flower $20 and
From
that's still
Walmart.
you cannot fucking afford, then that's broke. Sorry, I'm
That's
not
cool.
going
No, no,
down
no,
to
no, no,
that
no. That's
level.
fine. No, no,
I
no.
like,
That's
why
fine.
would I
Look,
why would I
that
buy
part
him
I
out?
get.
Do you know
No,
there
no,
are
no, no,
men
no.
like
That's
who
not
would
cool.
wanna there are men who literally splits bill like on days. They're like, oh, let's go 50-50.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
poverty
let's do
mentality.
this.
That
Oh,
means you
let's
don't
do
believe in
I
that.
don't agree
people.
with
So
that.
is that
I don't
so?
agree
You
Wait,
with
wanna
that, Savvy.
you wanna
splitting
go
I
for
don't
bills.
a
agree.
car
Wait,
drive,
relax.
then let's split the gas.
Splitting bills on days. Is it bad?
It's poverty
Yeah,
mentality.
that's bad. No, no, no. Mr.
No.
Password. Mr.
No,
Password,
no,
that's bad.
relax.
That's
No,
bad.
relax. Okay, relax. Like every guy. So maybe the guy might be able to afford it, but he just wants to, just test the girl. Okay,
Then
what?
take the
Go test your
girl
mother.
to a
Test your mother. Test the
Yo,
fuck.
take the girl
you
to a place that
you
you can fucking
jumping, bro. You need to
afford.
take it easy, though. That's crazy.
No, no, no. I don't
Wow.
agree with Mr. Password. I agree with you on so much, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I agree with you on a lot of things, but the date thing. If
Okay,
you want to
no,
take a girl
bro.
out,
So
pay for
this
the
is the thing,
date,
right?
take her out, show her a
Yeah,
nice time,
yeah,
like all of
yeah.
those things, yeah.
Okay,
But
okay,
my
relax.
issue isn't that part. My issue is when you took her for a date and then cool, and then a week later she's like, "Send me 500," and I'm just like,
Yo,
"Whoa."
okay, yo,
No, that's what I'm
yo,
saying.
okay,
Not
bro,
even do
relax.
that.
What if, okay, okay, let's say the guy, he agrees to take you out on a date, and then he tells you he's on a budget, right? He tells you he's on a budget, okay, but
Why
this is
would
all
you
like,
tell me you're on a budget? Why don't you
you
just
guys, you
take
girls are not
why
understanding, A guy
you
needs
are
a
not
girl who's gonna be
That's
understanding.
understanding?
really poverty mindset. You see that
What's
mindset?
poverty, man,
Poverty
bro,
poverty
bro,
mindset.
bro?
Listen, password.
So wait,
The
relax. Yo,
thing is,
savvy, chill. So if I tell you I'm on a budget, right, and then
mm,
that's when you could tell me, okay, don't worry, I could bring this part up from my side, and then I'm gonna add it to you. So why don't you want to do that?
because I don't want
Exactly.
to
You
do
see,
that.
You
exactly.
don't have to
I'll
go on
tell
a
you
date
Then,
why.
then.
then, then. So then, where's the
Why
love?
would you
Then,
ask
where's
me
the
out
love?
on a
Then,
date?
where's the love?
Why
Then,
would there be love for the first date? First things first. Second, if you want to take me out on a date and you don't have the money to take me out to a good restaurant, take me to a
okay.
coffee
Let me
shop and
ask you
we get
this. Okay,
coffee.
let me
Or
ask you
take me
this.
to a
Okay,
bowling ring and we
would
play
you
bowl.
would you want to go to? Would you consider McDonald's a good first date?
Oh, wow.
McDonald's, that's too cheap.
What, McDonald's, Burger King, or KFC, or just like Taco Bell, or like?
That's high
Mm-mm,
school, man. Like, that's high school
exactly.
shit, bro. Like, we're grown over
Listen,
here.
see, the point is, I'm not saying it's wrong, but I feel I am at that level in my life where I value myself enough to be with someone who can afford to take me on a good date.
Okay,
And
so
it's not wrong of me to have that expectation from
okay,
my
Yeah.
so what
partner.
would you like though? What would you like for a first date? Where would you want to go for a first date?
To be honest,
Yeah.
I don't prefer dinners because it's very boring. I would
Yeah.
rather go to like a game, like an arcade
Okay, like an
or like a
arcade, or
bowling ring
okay,
or
cool. What about
places like
you? What
that.
about you, Lillian?
Yeah, same thing. Like, I like this type of stuff. Like, maybe we go to go karting. Maybe we go to like
Yeah.
amusement park. Like, now this
And
year
then
is
maybe
Okay,
grab
so
over.
you
ice
wouldn't want to
cream
eat, right? You
later.
wouldn't want to eat and nothing. Like you just want to
Yo,
go.
what the fuck you
Awkward. Like,
saying?
it's
I'm not broke. I can cook for myself.
Oh,
What the
that's cool.
hell?
That's cool. That's cool.
I might come back home and eat like Indomie or some shit, but I can cook for myself. Food's not important.
and then it's gonna be awkward. You guys need to be eating in front of each other. Like, can you even have real conversation? And I need to see how you. I need to see your real personality. When you're eating, you can also see
Okay,
your
so
personality.
you can't see a person's real personality in just one day. It takes time. It's over time.
But I feel like having that date, like at the amusement park, I can see your inner child. I can see you getting excited. How you handle things, how we work together. I swear, like for me, like if I have a date like that, I can see at least 50% of who you are already. Like for me, I don't really
Mm.
like if I spend at least good 2 weeks like with you consistent. I swear I can know you already.
Do
Before
you
I
know
even
my
spend time
do you
with
know
you.
my name? Do you know my name?
Like that's what I'm saying though. I never hang out with you. I ever hang out with
Do
you.
you know my name? Is a simple
I've
question.
never hang out with you, so I don't know it. Like I don't have to know it. I've never hang out with
But I
you.
know your name though.
Yeah, because of course, like who doesn't know my name? Every
That's
person in this life
crazy.
knows my name. Like
Oh,
special.
that's cool. Alright, that's cool.
Yeah, like but I never see you in person. Like, if I haven't seen you in person, like
You've
I
never
don't
seen me in person. I never video called you.
person. I've
I
never seen
know,
you in person.
but you see me on video call, right?
It doesn't matter. I can see anybody on video call. Like even right now, technically video call we're having all. So
Alright, cool. Alright, cool.
yeah, so Like for me, if I spend consistent, like if I see you consistent for 2 weeks in person, because that's the only way I can know the person that you are already. Like, and if you do proper activities, it's not only dinner. Like we go actually do. I can know who you are. This is why most of the time I already know the person that you are. If I deal with you, there's a reason why I'm dealing with you. Still, there's a reason. On me though.
Sounds good though. Yeah.
Where is Password from? Like, what city are you from?
What?
Where are you?
Ottawa.
Ottawa. It's not far.
It's not far.
Ottawa. No, I've
Yeah,
been to
you can
Ottawa
come through though.
for.
You can come through. Like, don't worry. You know, we could just chill. You know, just go
Oh
out.
my
You know?
God, no, I'm not saying
Yes,
like
bro.
that. Oh my God.
What?
You, no, no, no. What just happened?
But you
He
said it's
knows.
not
He
far,
knows what
right?
kind of dates. He knows what kind of dates you like now as well, Savvy. So
Yo,
be
okay,
careful.
yo, okay,
No, no, no,
no,
that's not
relax.
what I meant.
You're so desperate, bro. Like you're so desperate. Can
Can
you
you
get it?
imagine?
So wait, okay, let's talking about dates, right? A car ride could be a date, right?
This is what I'm saying.
Mr. Password, man, you funny guy, bro.
So do
Listen, can I
you do
just say
you
as well?
understand why do
I
we
do
say
understand.
that we need men who have money?
What
Because
mindset
we
is going
gotta
to
stay away from men
Well,
who have mentality like that. Like they hide behind
I
that whole
mean,
conversation
No, but
just to
look,
avoid providing.
some girls don't want too much, right? They just want to chill, they just want,
Why don't you go with those guys?
Exactly. Then go for those girls, not for high value women.
what?
Yeah?
I
no,
value.
but
Okay, okay,
hold
yo,
on. Well,
leave.
high value woman doesn't require money to be spent on her. First of all,
No,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I
That's not a
yeah.
understand.
requirement of a high
So
value
That's
woman.
let me ask you one question, boys. What is your definition of a high value woman?
listen. It's probably somebody like my
Mr.
mother.
Password, you want to start?
Okay,
Mr.
yo,
Password, you want to start, or should
let me
I?
tell you
Because
what
I
I what.
can. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let me tell you what I believe, right? I have a high value woman is like a woman who is already there, right? Who's already there? Who doesn't need nobody? Who doesn't need a man to cater for her needs, right?
Mm-hmm.
But most girls need a man who's gonna do that, who's gonna pay their bills, who's gonna do that. An high value woman is a woman who can afford to, to pay for her own things, you know. A high value woman is a woman that doesn't need a man to make her happy financially. That's it.
So you want a
Mm-hmm.
masculine woman. You want a
What?
masculine woman. You want a masculine woman that says gonna be around paying.
Relax, relax. I'm saying a high value woman is a woman that's already there, that's successful already.
And
That
since you're
So
so rich,
why
she's still
can't
gonna
we
need help
expect
once in a
that
while.
from the guy
that
too?
so yeah,
If you want a woman who is high value, who's already established and has her own shit, why can't I expect that in the guy
yeah.
and call
So
him a
relax,
high
relax.
value
So wait,
man
relax. This is what I'm
and
saying
choose
though. This is what
him?
I'm saying though. A high value woman would want a high value man as well. Eh,
Yeah.
Exactly.
So wait, relax.
You
A
can
high
ask
value
for
woman,
help.
relax. A high value woman wouldn't want a leech. You know what they call a leech? A leech is a person who's always who's always
I know
dependent.
what that means,
Yeah.
and it's not.
Nobody wants to
It's
leave.
a
You want
No,
insect.
relax, relax, relax. So you are saying you want an high value man. Are you okay? In what way are you an high value woman? That's one thing you should answer though.
me.
Yeah, in what way are you an high value?
You already
In what
seen
way,
it. You already seen it. Everything I do is high value already.
bro?
That don't
Everyone
have
has an apartment though. An apartment doesn't really mean anything.
you that you live at your mama house. You better respect yourself, bro. You that you stay at your mama house. When have you paid proper bills? My bill go up
Oh
to $10,000
God,
a month. My
bro,
bill go up
You
to
stay with your
$10,000 a month.
mom.
You better respect yourself. You better respect
relax.
yourself, bro.
No, this is what I'm saying. Okay, someone like okay, imagine right. Someone that has their own business, someone that is already there, someone that's okay, someone that has money, someone that doesn't need.
I don't. I don't agree. I don't agree. My definition of a high value woman is different from Mr.
Okay,
Password's
yo, what do
actually.
you? Okay, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Yeah,
Because look, I personally don't need anything financial from a woman. So her businesses
Exactly.
doesn't do
okay,
anything for
yeah.
me. Do you understand what I
I
Exactly.
mean?
like what you
Like
said. I
I'm
like what
not
you said.
I don't require any financial support from a woman.
Yeah,
Okay. I'll tell you what I
Exactly.
do require though. I do require I require loyalty. I require a nurturing character, very caring
Exactly.
individual. A woman that
So,
has those
Exactly.
yo,
qualities for
let me
me
ask
Who's
you
is a high
this.
God
value woman.
fearing, who
Yo,
is
bro, let me
family
ask.
God
oriented,
fearing.
who
Oh
is
my
growth,
goodness, God fearing. God
who
fearing because
focuses on growth.
through God, she will stay loyal to me. Imagine that, because her God told her, be loyal to your man and take care of your
Exactly.
Yo,
man,
bro, just
etc. You know what I
pause.
mean?
Yo,
Like,
pause there, bro. Like,
okay, yeah, go
yeah,
ahead, go
I want
ahead,
to ask you a
go ahead.
question. You said you don't need nothing financially from the lady, right? But
I don't.
would you be providing for her in any way?
Absolutely, absolutely. If it's my wife, like I'm providing.
Okay,
Like
that's
definitely.
Exactly.
if it's your wife though, not a girlfriend, right?
But I don't really do
Even
girlfriend
as a
girlfriend stuff too
girlfriend.
much. To be honest, I don't do that too much. Like because I don't want to provide for a woman who's temporary in my life. Do you see what I'm saying?
So,
So it's
bro,
like if yeah,
bro.
go ahead,
Well,
go ahead.
so
Yeah.
what we're talking about is what do you consider like as an high value woman? Well, I'm not talking about who would you go for. I'm just telling you what would you say, like what qualities would you say, okay, this is like would you see and say, okay, this is an high value woman, like.
Okay, excellent. Like, I said all of those things I mentioned earlier. The only thing I would add to that is like beautiful as well. I find her very beautiful, very attractive. She's a
Mm,
nurturing and caring individual. I can see that when
mm-hmm.
she looks at me, she's like, I wonder if he ate dinner tonight. Did you eat, baby? I got something for you. Come over. Let me take care of you. Like, let me make sure you're good. I know you have a little stressful day. Savi was talking earlier about like, I don't know what other things that the man might be going through. She's absolutely right. I might be going through a lot of crap that I don't want to share with her. And she doesn't have to ask me. She can just be there for me and just like, listen, when you're with me, you don't have to worry about all of that stuff. Let me make sure you're good. Those are the things I value in a woman. It has nothing, absolutely, and I'm being so honest, real talk, like, it has nothing to do with what she gives me in terms of financial stuff, what she needs from me, or sorry, what I need from her in terms of financial stuff. Not at all, not at all. Because I'm happy and I'm satisfied. I even feel a bit embarrassed to ask a woman for money. Like that, personally, like I would be a bit embarrassed if I had to ask her for money. Like honestly, I would. It would be like, oh,
That's
I would
what you
ask my
like, huh?
friend. No, no, no. It's not that she. No, but look. I'm not saying it because she likes it either. Like I would rather ask my friend, my brother, my cousin for money before I ask my
But not
woman.
your woman,
But
right?
not no, no. But
Oh,
now look. If it's my wife,
Then you
then
can.
okay,
it's
okay,
different because I'm still the provider in the household,
okay.
and she becomes like a support to me. Do you
Yeah,
see what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's
So
what.
like whatever I can't do, let's say financially, I can take us up to 90%, and then I need her to do 10%. Like that's different. Do you see my point?
Are you
Because
happy?
we share a household.
Okay, yo,
We share a
relax.
house. Yeah, yeah,
That's for who you're married to, right? So this is what I believe, right?
yeah.
I can't be acting like a husband to a girl who I just consider as a girlfriend.
Why
What
do
if,
you
But you
expect
want
a
her to see
girl to
like you
add to
want
your
her to
bro?
like a
money?
Okay, let
wife
me
though.
talk now.
You
I
want her to
wouldn't
like a wife though.
relax. Okay, relax. I wouldn't want to act like an husband to a girl who I know could leave me tomorrow and go meet another guy. You know what I'm saying? So
And then why would she
Even a
leave
wife can
you?
do that. Even a wife can do
Exactly.
that.
yeah,
A wife is
If you
not
do
tied to you
not
for
make your
life. She
girl
can
feel
divorce you.
secure enough,
yeah.
then
But
she is
again,
probably gonna
some girls.
go.
That's one thing. Some
You take
girls.
women for granted. That's why it happens. Let me tell you the timeline, okay? And I'm pretty sure you guys will agree, but that's how timeline goes for girls. We see a man or we understand, we get to know a man. We look at all these external things. Oh, how he looks, if he's beautiful, if he's tall, if he's nice. It's my expectation. It can vary from one girl to another. Doesn't matter. But for me, if he has the, financially being able to, I feel that I can pay for my meals in a five-star hotel, I would want to date a man who can pay for our meal in a five-star hotel. Not because I cannot afford it, but because I know that I can and I want someone who can do it equally or more than me. There's the difference
Okay,
when we say we
but if
need a
he
man.
can't do it,
Then I wouldn't
no,
engage.
is that a deal breaker? Is that a deal breaker?
So
If
when
he
I
cannot do
first
that.
see a man, I do have those criterias in my own self. I don't have to necessarily tell him why, but I will not engage in the conversation moving forward because if I
So you
know, It's very simple, right? If I know I can afford a lifestyle for myself alone on my own with the money I earn, I would want to be with someone who is on the same level as I am or more than me because I want to look up to my man.
I
That's the
agree. I agree.
attraction
I
part of
agree.
it.
It helps. It helps with respecting him as well. But that means you would never
Exactly.
date a man that earns less than you.
The only time it could happen is when if we have been friends for years and years and years, and I've known that
No, no,
person
like
since
marry.
before.
No, like marry. How about this? Can you marry a man? Would you marry a
Okay,
man who
so
earns less
let's
than
talk
you?
about the timeline, yeah? If I know I'm able to, first of all, the conversation wouldn't go till marriage because I won't choose to talk to someone. But let's say I do.
Okay, because he's broke, basically. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, being broke is a different story. It's just if I can afford it, why would I adjust my lifestyle for someone new?
Period.
Because you
You
love
get
him.
it?
Because he
One
treats
is
you
not
well.
enough.
No,
Because
but
he
I
takes good
wouldn't
care of
stop.
you.
You don't understand. I won't let it go to that point. I
Okay,
wouldn't
so
start
okay,
to have that conversation with him.
so that answers the question. You would never date a man who earns less than you.
I wouldn't engage in or if it's just for first dating scenario, if I'm introducing myself to someone, I would introduce myself to someone who can afford what I can afford. But when it comes to friends, if I have been friends with you for 10 years or 11 years and I've seen you grow, like you were broke, but now you're working on yourself, you're doing better, and I know what kind of person you are in and out, then I'll give it a try. Then I
But he
will
still
be
makes
okay.
less. But he still makes less than you.
Yeah,
Shut up, my password.
Yeah.
I know. What's he doing?
Oh, Shay. What did you say?
Shut up.
He's dropping bars. He's doing a little
Yo,
freestyle or
you know I'm
something.
a rapper, right? You know I make music, right?
Yeah, I could hear. I could hear that was your
White
little
people
freestyle.
mentality. Why would you tell that to a woman? You
You
think
guys, you guys messed with him. You guys messed with him so much. You
No,
guys
no,
messed with him so
I'm
much.
not
He's
even
making
trying to.
music.
You relax. I'm not even trying to. What the fuck? I'm,
The fuck,
yo, that's
guys?
crazy though. I'm just trying to. Yo, I'm trying to make people aware though, because I make music.
don't care.
Yo, I can
It's
tell
just,
when Lillian listened to my shit, like she was actually like she was like she was proud, like wow, she was like wow, So like yeah,
Shut up, bro.
I'm not
no, I
lying
mean,
now.
if the brother makes good music, then we'll support him.
Yeah, I mean, but
Why
don't
not?
lie though.
He's
Yeah,
really okay. It's like, but it's not. Are you gonna
that's
blow up?
yo. This is not what you said the day. That's cool. Why you doing this,
Don't
bro?
block Lillian. Don't block your blessings, man. If he blows up, then you're gonna want that money too.
I
If
don't
you're,
care if he
Exactly.
blows up. I don't care because I know even if he blows up, we can still talk. Like,
Oh yeah, because we're cool. We're cool. Yeah.
I don't care. Like,
But the
so
way
by
his
the way,
password is working, I don't think even if he blows up, he's giving anyone any money.
No,
I don't
no, no,
care.
no, 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 no. Relax, relax.
he's talking
This
about
is what I. No, yo, relax.
He's
How
it's
much you give
McDonald's
me
now. It's
password?
McDonald's now. But when he
He will
blows,
be.
he'll take you somewhere nice.
How much you give me password? How much you give me?
Bro. Let that time come though. But I'll still talk to you though. We're cool, So we're nice, huh?
Can I ask you, Savi? Can I ask you, Savi? If you ended up making like let's say a really like let's say you are having a really great and successful career,
Hmm.
and you make like a
I
really like a lot of
manifested.
money. Yeah, and
Hmm.
like you make no, I don't even know you like that. You might have a really great career right now. You might make loads of money right now. I actually don't know. So let's
Hmm.
just assume, so I'm gonna assume, let's say you make a lot of money, and then you earn that, you have that lifestyle. Don't you
Hmm.
think that you're closing the door because the amount of men that can match that will be a lot fewer at your very high level, if that
But
makes sense?
my counter question to that is, as a man, would you be comfortable dating someone who's earning way, way, way more than you do
Like me
and
personally, I would struggle with
marry
that.
that
No,
person?
wait, way more than I do.
I've shut conversations down
Wait,
because of that.
will I be comfortable dating,
Exactly.
bro? Yo, Savvy, You said will a man be comfortable dating someone that is way more?
we know this answer.
Password,
Go
we
ahead.
already know what you're
Bro,
gonna say.
I would be comfortable, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Bro, at
Password.
the end of the day, bro, okay, relax. At the end of the day, we're a family, right? It's not about who earns more than who. It's about how we raise the kids, bro. That's bro.
Listen, Mr. Password.
It's
Just as a
it's not
look, I hear you.
I know you.
It's
I know
this
you
is
already.
2025.
bro, okay,
It's
relax.
2025.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
2025.
Little
But
John
look,
Equal
said he's
opportunities. I
ready
hear
to
you.
come up.
bro, I understand what you're saying, but again, in this day and age, right? Well, a
I don't
girl,
hate on you. I can't hate on that. What
yeah,
you're
in
saying.
this
I'm
day
not
and
hating on
age,
what you're saying.
right? In this day and age, right? Me, I want to be successful, right? And I want to go for someone who's successful as well, or at least who's trying, you know? If you're not there, but you should be trying, you know what I'm saying? But if you're really there, that's a good thing too, you know? Because I want to, like, I want to go for someone who I know wouldn't be with me because of what I have or because of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You don't have anything. Why are you worried
I'm,
about that?
bro, I am just,
That should not be your worry. Oh, somebody wants to take my.
bro,
What do you
relax.
have that people are
That
not going to
because
take?
that's the norm. Like in today's world, that's the norm, right?
Nobody wants when somebody sees you pass, so they don't think about what to take from you. They'll probably
Bro,
think, oh, they're talking. That's what
I'm not.
they think about. They're not thinking about taking anything
I'm
from
not
you.
even. I'm not okay.
What
I'm
are they
just
gonna think, Lillian? Lillian, what are they gonna think? They're gonna think, what does he want from me? Yeah, what does he
I'm
want to
talking
take from me?
generally, though. I'm talking generally, not just. I'm just man. You know, this is how we think, right?
Focus on yourself.
You
No,
know
no, no,
what, Password?
no,
You
no, no,
sound
no. Please
exactly
speak for
like a
yourself,
man
brother.
gold digger.
Yeah,
Like
no,
in
no. You have
what?
to
Like a
speak for
gold digger.
yourself.
That's crazy,
Go.
though. That's
About
crazy.
the
So
man.
No good niggas gonna go after you,
Look.
Pastor. No.
okay, relax. Okay.
Let everybody speak for themselves here.
Okay,
You
yo,
know,
yo.
because
I
even
just have one more question, okay?
Lillian and Savvy are different as well
I
in their
have one more
mentalities.
question,
Just to be
okay?
clear.
I just want to say one thing, okay? Okay, let's say you're dating this girl, right? Okay, maybe when you met her, she was struggling, and then boom, all of a sudden, everything just started working out, and then she's extremely
That's
successful. Like,
different. That's
so
different. That's different.
relax. Okay, yeah, I'm still talking, bro. Relax. Would you? So at that point, would you wanna? So if she says, okay, yeah, man, I think it's high time I leave you and I go look for someone else, how would you feel?
Horrible.
Well, what you're telling me is that okay, you wouldn't want to date a girl we would want to see successful, or we would want to see do more than you. Is that what you're telling me?
No,
No,
not at
relax.
all. Not at all.
Exactly, bro. No one knows the future, right? So, bro, Lillian could be a really successful girl tomorrow. Who knows? And she might decide to go for a guy. Maybe okay. Let me, for example, she's dating you, for example, and then you guys are cool. You're successful, but Lillian is not really up there yet. But then, boom, all of a sudden, she's just there. And then, would you want her to
Yes.
do? Would you be cool if she tells you, okay, yeah, because I'm successful now. Oh man, I have to look for a man who's gonna match up to that. Like, you know, wouldn't you
No,
want?
no, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
No, I wouldn't want
wouldn't you
that.
want to be? Wouldn't you be happy for? Oh yeah, man, this is my girl. You know, like wouldn't you be
Yes.
happy? Exactly. So that's just the mindset.
Yes.
It's not like you would see a girl today that is success, bro. If you say a millionaire lady today wouldn't want to go for you though, wouldn't want to go for me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the
See,
day,
you don't understand the difference here. See, let me tell you. When a woman is at a certain level, as you said, she's not
yeah,
as good, right? And she becomes good. It's because of the guy who is standing behind her, who's supporting her. And that's a different story. But if
yeah.
I'm already at a level A, I would want to
Savvy.
be at level A plus so that the
Now
guy
you're
at
gonna
A
make me
plus
wanna
help me
come.
go up.
No, so this is what I'm saying, okay? If a girl is up there already, she wouldn't been thinking about dating a guy that is down there, you know. She would want to date a guy that is up there
Yeah.
as well. Exactly. But this is what I'm saying though. A girl was struggling and then she later makes it. Because what the guy up there is saying is okay, you can't date a girl who is doing better than him or da da da. That's what I'm asking. What if okay, you're dating this girl
But
and
I'm trying to.
It's
But you didn't let me
different
respond.
Yes,
But you
password.
didn't
okay,
let me
It's
so
respond though.
different.
Yeah, no, let me respond. Let me respond because I already told you. Like, if I dated her and I was doing way better than her, and then we're together for years, and now she blows up, and maybe something happened, whatever. And now she's making a lot of money. Excellent. I'm so happy for her. Let's eat.
no.
Like, great work, baby. Like, you're doing amazing. I will support you. Excellent. Like,
So
definitely.
would
But
you
I'm
be
saying,
genuinely happy though for like
I would be, yeah. I
and
mean,
then
how many ways can I
you would
say
be
it?
proud of
How
her
many
like
ways can I say it?
you would be proud of.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay. Cool.
yes,
Yeah. That's
yes. All of
yeah.
that
That's
stuff.
life.
All
Because
of that stuff. Yes, yeah, man. But that's not what you were. That's not the example that we gave you that you were using, or the example that I started with. You know, my example that I started with was she asked me, would you date a girl who earns way more than you? That means before anything has
bro.
happened,
Okay.
before anybody
Before.
has blown up.
So if
But you see,
yeah.
but just let me land on that one, because if it's if I'm coming into it, because let's just put money into the situation, right? Like, let's say you earn 50K a year and she's earning 250K a year, and now you're trying to get it in with her. I would struggle. I would be like, no, I don't want to deal with all of that, you know? But if I'm earning 50K and she's earning 30K, let's say, and then in 5 years from now, she's now earning 250K and I'm still on 50K, I'm not going to be like, oh, now you earn more than me, so, you know, our time is over. Take care of yourself. Like, I would never do that.
Yeah. But this is what I believe, right? A girl who's earning like, okay, let's say the same pay bracket. That's okay. The same pay bracket, maybe it's just like higher than yours. It's okay. I believe you guys can still work it out. But a girl who is up there already, maybe she's earning like, let's say 200K, and then you're just making maybe like 50K. She wouldn't really want to go for, I don't think that
And
would
why
work.
should she?
Why should she? I mean,
Now,
it's
Savvy, that's where we disagree, by the way, just so you know, me and Savvy, on because I agree with you on so many things, and you're actually like, you know, I love how you're speaking, but I feel like a woman who is earning 250K a year recognizes that the men who earn that kind of money and above, first of all, there are few, there's not many of them, so the pool of men available to you are much smaller, and the pool of women available to him are much larger. So you struggle with, like, would he be loyal to me because he's got money, he can afford me and five other women if he really wanted to because he makes so much money, etc. So it's like, I think the mentality of a 250K
But
woman changes.
don't you
Do you
think
see my point
that,
though?
no, I do understand what you're saying, but I think it's because women are very insecure. They shouldn't be. What I bring to the table, my values, my
Are different.
beauty, my growth, my mindset, my ability to bring a life into this world for us. So your name is going to go and proceed. I bring all of that to the table. And if you don't see the
But a
value
lot
in
of
it,
women
then it's
do.
his loss.
But a lot of women
yeah.
do. That's my point, right? Like,
Um.
you're not the only woman who can bring a child into this world, for example. And my
Exactly.
point
Then
is,
if the guy
if you're a
doesn't want it
man,
with me, I would rather be with someone who appreciates me. Why would I want to be with someone who
I
chooses
get
other
that.
women over me?
No, no. Look. That's not the. I get that. You definitely don't want that, and I respect that. But the point is, if a man is earning that kind of money, the pool of women available to him is huge, and the pool of men available to you when you earn that kind of money is small. If you want a man who earns more than you,
So
that's my point.
what should she do? What can she do then?
I'm not.
So can I tell you? Okay, can I answer that question? Because that's a great question. Yeah, like, I think if you're earning that kind of money, so a woman who's earning like 250K, I feel like the things that she needs from a man, like, for example, the provider aspect of it, goes away a little bit because she doesn't need him to provide for her. She's providing ridiculously well for herself already. So then she'll start to value the things that a man does other than provide. For example, is he a
Mm-mm,
good man? Is he a loyal man? Is he a
mm-mm.
man that will treat me correctly? Is he a man that will take care of me when times are hard? Or is he a man that he has so many options that he knows that, listen, if I start acting up, he'll find another woman to breed who just give
No,
him the babies,
no.
etc., etc.
That's a
Like,
very
see my point?
toxic way of thinking about it. I respect what you're saying, but sadly, that is the reality of this society, right? It is majority of the cases that you see out there. But let's,
What is the majority? The way I described it, what I just
yep,
described?
yep,
Yeah,
that's how the
yeah, yeah.
mentality of the women is. I
But
completely
yeah.
agree to it. But what
Yeah.
I disagree to is that even if I'm making 50K and the guy is making 50K, I would still expect those things. These are not
No, no, no,
something that is
no.
extraordinary. It's bare
I'm saying
minimum. You have to
250K.
be doing that.
No, no, I'm saying if you make 250K and he makes like 100K, let's say, or
Hmm.
50K. Let's say like you make 250K and he makes 50K. right?
There
Like
would
let's
be,
say,
there won't be the power dynamic that I wish for myself.
But yeah,
yeah, no, I respect that. I respect
yo,
that. Like she makes a good point. I respect that. There won't be that power
Lillian,
dynamic, but there will be an issue where he'll love you, he'll take care of you, and he'll do all of those other good things for you that you might value more than money because you know that he's a good man. Like,
what are you
let's not
thinking
forget,
about?
there's like good men.
What are you thinking about?
No, I'm just listening to you guys.
All
Like,
right, yeah, but take care, okay? I gotta go now. But try to add me back on Snap though, okay? So we can talk like if you want,
Oh
okay?
my God, password.
No,
Good
bro.
night.
But yeah, take care, okay? Stay blessed, huh? All right.
Take care, Mr. Password. Take care, Mr. Password. Yeah, Mr. Password had
Did you
some
see
nice
the way
insights.
I just told him Ottawa is not that far from Toronto, and he goes, "Oh, you come in and everything." I'm like, what the fuck you talking about, bro?
he's
Shut
so
the
mad.
fuck up. Fuck you mean?
No, but but Shavi, you seem like a very good girl. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So
Oh, I'm
you
not
might,
that good. Trust
no,
me.
like I don't mean good
Weekend
in like a
girl.
little angelic kind of way. Like, not like in an angelic kind of way, but I mean like you have you have like a decent mentality. You have like a nice mentality, and I respect it because obviously you think in a way that a lot of women might think, but at the same time you're a reasonable individual. Like, you're not trying to go too overboard, because a lot of people, they just want to go overboard all the time. I'm looking at you, Lillian. I'm looking straight in your eyes right now,
I'm
Lillian.
telling you, she may sound like it because she's like all aggressive, but she's lover girl at heart. I know it.
No, I don't doubt that, but I also know that if you send her 10K, she'll love you more. That's how I know. I know if you
But
just
that's
just
how
send
it
her
is.
10,
Like, if you send
send
me
her
10K,
10K.
I'm gonna be happy too.
You got?
No, that's not. That's different. Not happy. Not happy. I'm sure you'll be happy, but like I said, she'll love you more. She'd be like, yeah, I think I love this guy. Let me see my bank account again. I think I love this guy.
Nah,
I think I love this guy.
maybe
No,
she'll
I'll
take a
appreciate
million.
you. I'll appreciate you, but like love, that is more than that.
Bro,
See, look,
do you
that's what I'm saying.
understand? Like, in this generation, love is such a basic shit. Like, nobody cares anymore.
Like you can get love
Well,
from your
well,
family, like
that's why.
like uncles.
By the way, that's why there's like divorce rates are at the highest level in human history
Are you from
because people don't
UK?
recognize. I am in UK, yeah. So it's like, and the same applies here. Like yeah. So don't worry, I'm not coming to Toronto. And if you come to London, don't worry, we can hang out in London. If you come to London, we can hang out, Savvy.
The fuck,
Let me
man.
know. Let me know. We can hang out. It's cool. I'll take you. I'll take you go karting or bowling or whatever the hell you said you like to do. It's cool. We could do those things. But like my point was, look, my point was, I keep coming back to the same point. If you had a man who was earning like what you're earning, and then all of a sudden you start earning more, a lot more, would you then start being like, ooh, I think I need to move on from this man and find a richer
No.
one who's on my level?
No, because we built so many
No.
years together. But if that guy
Yes,
starts
yes.
having problem with me earning more, having a life, or being busier, or having a
Yeah, yeah,
mentality shift, then that's not my
yeah.
problem to solve. He needs to be
I
secure
agree.
enough with his ego.
I
Yeah,
agree. I agree.
the problem is
I
the
agree.
man's
No, no, no.
ego,
I agree.
not the girl. It's the man's
I agree.
ego. Can you handle his
You know
needs?
the
The ego
problem
is a
with
big
these
thing. The ego
I'll
is a
tell you
big
the
thing.
difference, and I'll tell you the difference between these generation like women who ask for money and all of that. It's somehow a way of like measuring men's love or respect for you, and when they treat her like shit, she starts questioning her own worth and gets insecure. Like, where did I go wrong? What did I do? Let me hold on to
Have
him.
you
He's paying
have
for
you
my
had that
bills and
experience?
shit. Um, I wouldn't say per se in terms of money, because I've always got my own money, but I would say in terms of emotional stability, yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's
But
fair.
because from those experiences, women or men both could either choose to repeat the patterns and not heal and jump from one to another, or take the time, see what works for you, and then focus on exactly the kind of people you want to date so you don't waste your time no more.
So I have a dilemma for you. I have a dilemma for you girls, okay? If we all agree that earning way more money makes the pool of men available to you less, do we agree on that?
Not really.
Because there's not that many men that earn that kind of money.
That's
Like, you
what you
see my point?
think.
Okay, so if you're saying, but that's actually like statistics. It's just a statistical thing. Like, if you earn 250K a year, there's not many men that earn
I
that in
heard
the
that
world.
too, John, but I don't know. Like I need to see when I get to that level. I have to see when I get to that level because, like, like you never know. You never know.
No, I agree. I agree. You never know. But what I mean is, like, there's obviously less men that earn 250K than earn
See, I'll
50K.
tell you something, okay? I am Indian, yeah. So
Indian?
my yeah,
Yeah. Are you what? Where are you? Are you North Indian? You look kind of like North Indian. Sorry, my bad. Never mind. Ignore me. Is it? Am I right though? Because I feel like you got a little Nepalese look to you, but it's cool. Continue.
so you looked up my profile, huh? But
Yeah, yeah,
anyways,
yeah.
um,
As soon as you were being offered Ottawa, I thought, let me also offer London. London. Let me check her profile.
could you stop?
I'm serious. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna never talk to you again. But
Okay.
anyways,
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're cool, Savvy. We have so much in common, Savvy.
fuck. Anyways, what was I saying? I
You just have
forgot.
to tell me. You just have to tell me how much you earn, so I know if I'm in your level or not. Because
It was about
that's the only thing.
men not being available, like that earn 250.
Oh yeah. So like men, a lot of like people say that okay, men are like they're earning 250K or whatever, right? And you're like, okay, how many people, or maybe 1 or 2% of the entire world's population is in that level or whatever. But then my grandmom, because I'm Indian, right? I come from like my grandmom, like generations before, was very traditional. And then she told me one time, like when I was a kid, as a story, which I do agree or somehow stuck with me, was that if you ever see that there's like a royal families, right? And then there are families who are not like royal, but like well upper class, right? Both of them are doing good. Both of them are earning money. Both of them are living lavish lives in their own way. But a lot of times what you see is a royal person, a princess will marry a prince, and a person from a wealthy family will be marrying a wealthy family. And the reason those things are in place or have been happening over the years, it's not because a person cannot fall in love with someone, below their caste or whatever. It's just is more compatible because love is not the only thing you need to survive.
I
You
agree.
can love a person, you can feel all these feelings towards a person, but
Yes.
that doesn't mean that you're going to be happy in different aspects of your life.
So,
So why
Yes.
would you want to cause yourself the pain of not being able to love them completely and cause them the pain that, oh, I'm not good enough for her. I am not able to support her. I'm not able to do this and cause them the emotional instability and
I
ruin
agree.
each other's peace. So
I
might as
agree.
well when you start is what I mean by dating intentionally. Yes, I do want my man to earn more than me. It's not because it's money. It's because I know where I bring in what I bring into here. What are my values? What is that I'm earning? What my lifestyle is, and I need someone who can either match it or bring me up because that's the main point. I want to be looking at my man, looking up to my man so that I can learn from him, inspire him, and also do better so he keeps going up, up, up. Do you get?
Look, I totally and utterly agree with you, but I feel like you didn't answer my question, right? Like, the question was, is the pool of men available to you less if you earn 250K a year as a woman?
Absolutely, yeah.
As a man, if you earn 250K as a man, is the pool available to you less or bigger?
this
See, now that's the difference. When you say
Just
it's bigger for a guy, then you gotta put like or decide what kind of women you invest in.
no, no,
If you're
no.
gonna keep
Before we
investing money in these women who are just good for sex or not bringing no value to
no,
your
no, no,
life.
no. Forget the sexual part. Okay, I mean
Hmm.
women that would find you as an attractive partner. Are
Yeah,
there more or are there less
yeah,
of them
there'll
if
be
you earn
more.
more? There'll be okay. So automatically, I think we've agreed now that a woman earning 250K has less suitors available, and a man earning 250K has more available suitors. Does that
Yes.
mean does that mean that society encourages women not to earn much money?
No.
Not in this period of time. Not in this period.
No.
No, okay. I mean, okay. I mean, I feel like that becomes like the natural conclusion because if a
No, I
woman,
get where you're coming from.
yeah,
I
do you
get
see
it
my point?
because, I get your notion. Like, as a guy, you're supposed to be all settled, well earning everything before you can even, you know, get a wife or get married, stuff like that. I get it. I do. And because men are supposed to do that, a lot of women don't put in a lot of efforts in it, which I completely get. And that
Hmm.
is fine too. It's a part of society. People have their mentality. But I feel like I have, or I think I speak for Lillian too. We have a mindset where we want to achieve so much more on our own that these little things don't matter. Like I know what my value is. She knows what her value is.
But
You
that's
get.
your value. That's your value, not the value of the man that you want as a partner, right? Like because
But
my
I will
guess
be looking for someone who's similar to me. I wouldn't say
and that
similar, but the one who I know would be, know, making me like make me better.
well, okay, make you he can what if he makes you better, just not financially? He makes you a better person.
It's not possible.
Exactly.
That's why it's not possible,
It
yeah.
is not.
He
It's
he he,
not.
These
he
guys
cannot
bring
make you
Again, it's the
better.
power dynamics.
Yeah,
Look,
men
look.
value
I,
women from money, from what stability you bring to a woman's life. I feel like that's what a lot of people don't understand in this generation. They don't understand
I'm
that
so
men
I
and women
agree,
have
by the
different
way.
values. Women
I
being
agree.
nurturing, the
Kim,
caretaking, men being the
I
support.
agree.
Women go after men
I
for
agree.
stability. It doesn't even
I
she could
agree.
make $50 million. She still wants a man that can bring stability. Like
okay.
you
Yeah,
not to
exactly.
benefit.
And for example, okay, if
But
you
if
and
she
I were
makes
dating, no, listen, so if you and I were dating, yeah, and we
don't
go out
don't
and
talk
I'm earning,
Savi, don't talk dirty to me, please. We're not
oh
there yet.
my God.
We're not there yet.
Okay,
Please.
let's say you and Lillian
It's
were
I'm
dating.
joking. I'm joking. If you mean you were dating, go ahead.
Okay, make sure you have tissue near you because I think you might need it. But anyways,
Okay,
so let's say
wow.
you and I were dating, and
Yes.
then we were just like, talking whatever. But I earn way more than you, okay?
Yeah.
You bring in a lot of value to my life. You make me a better person. You make me calm. You make me secure in the relationship.
I
You
take
don't
care of
trigger my,
you. I love
yeah,
you
you
so
don't,
good. Like I make you feel like a
yeah.
woman. I am I'm emotionally there for you. I understand your emotions when you're going through
Mm,
ups and downs. I'm like I can read you a little bit and I'm taking care of
mm-hmm,
you in those hard times. But
mm-hmm.
but continue. But what's the but?
Mm. Now, I completely where you said all of those things, yeah? Now my question is, as a man, because I know you do all these things for me,
Mm-hmm.
and what I have to offer is the money. Every time we go out, I pay. I fill up your gas. I pay your car installments. I pay for our house that I
Well,
stay in.
no, I'm not a deadbeat. Like, don't call me like,
Exactly
yeah,
my
I'm not a
fucking
deadbeat.
point.
I still, but like, okay, but like
That's the
earning
true
50K
part.
So for
is not a
You see
example,
deadbeat.
how
no, no,
offended
let
you
me tell
are?
you. Let me tell
You
you.
see how
Er,
offended
I'm
you are?
bringing him to a point. I'm bringing him to a point.
like,
Now,
earning
now,
50K is not a deadbeat.
because
He's not
no, listen,
unemployed. He's not
listen,
an
listen,
unemployed
listen,
guy.
listen, listen,
Okay,
listen, listen.
okay, okay.
So now, if I want to drive a Mercedes or I want to drive a Porsche because I can afford it,
Mm-hmm.
and I get a Porsche for us,
Mm-hmm.
and I keep paying my installment, I buy a house in the highest, richest
Mm-hmm.
street in London, I
Mm-hmm.
pay those installments because I can afford it. If
Mm-hmm.
I put those things on you, you're gonna feel pressured. You're gonna feel, oh, I'm not good enough, or you're gonna feel whatever. Now, for you to not feel those things, instead of buying a house on the richest street, I buy it somewhere else in suburbs. Instead of driving a Mercedes, I drive a Honda. So
Mm-hmm.
I am adjusting to my lifestyle. And
Mm-hmm.
because I love you and I care about you and all of it, I wouldn't want to put you through that because I understand how you would feel. So
Can I
I am
jump in?
somewhere adjusting my lifestyle for you to be fit into my life.
Can I jump in? Can I jump in on that?
Hmm.
Because I have something to say, okay? Because I feel like that's where communication between two loving partners is very, very key. Okay. And you have honest and open discussions about finances and your needs and the things that you enjoy and the things that you would like and can afford. Okay. And that individual, then in this case, it would be me, even though I don't know how I turned into the broke partner in this situation. Thank you very much. I'm not broke. Like, I make money, but it's cool. It's cool. Whatever.
Okay,
Uh,
I'll send you my PayPal.
yeah, okay, easy now, easy now. You'll have to come to London first. Let me take you bowling, and then we'll discuss.
Mm,
We'll discuss.
mm.
I'll pay for your trip to London. How about that? Look, that's
You
about
come
as
to
far as we.
Canada.
Fair enough. Fair enough. It's crazy because I have family in Canada. I have family in Toronto, ironically. So you never know. But the
So
point was,
when?
sorry.
When?
So did you say so when? Is that what you're asking?
Mm,
When am I
mm.
coming? I'll look into it. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. No, let's continue this conversation because right now you're speaking
Sure.
my language. You're speaking my language in a lot of ways, and I really do respect your opinion, and I understand your point of view. I really do. I actually, it makes a lot of sense to me. But I think where it becomes like an issue is like if I now am the little brokey who earns 50K and you earn all that money, I feel like I have to be secure in the man that I am, and that you,
Hmm.
as a loving wife, woman, partner, can help can help to ease that transition and be like, look, baby, just so this is the budget that I'm working with, and these are the kind of houses I'm looking at. How do you feel about that? And then if
Hmm.
he's like, listen, I hate the idea and it would make me feel horrible, then he's not a mature individual, because he has to respect the fact that he's with a woman who's a high earner, and he can't expect a high earning woman. What are you going to do with all the money that you earn? Just let it rot in a bank account and like never enjoy your life's work? Like, no, like that's the signs of an immature man himself. Okay, so I wouldn't be like that. Rather, if because if the roles were reversed, right? Like if we were dating and you were earning less than me, and then all of a sudden you start earning way more than me, I would accept that I love this woman for who she is as a person, not because of the paycheck that comes into her account on a weekly basis or monthly, yearly basis, right? So if the lifestyle changes as a result, then I'll have to accept that lifestyle as well, and as long as you communicate that with me. The issue becomes if you start looking down on me a little bit and being like, listen, I know you can't afford this, but I can. So guess what? We're moving to the suburbs, or we're moving to the richest street in London, and you're just gonna have to accept it. At least make a brother feel like he's involved in the process. At least like that much, like bring me into the process, because if you don't bring me into the
But be
process,
honest. Be
I'm,
honest.
I'm being so honest. Yeah, go ahead.
How many times do you think it's gonna work? It's the
So
car.
it's
It's
I
children's
don't
school. It's the
look.
college. It's
Yes, it
everything.
is.
And
It
it
is.
affects. It
It
affects
does.
men. You cannot deny it.
I'm not
It's the
denying it.
sad
I'm not denying
reality
it.
of the society.
I
Women earning
actually agree.
more hurts man's ego.
I
I
agree.
agree
I
too.
agree.
So like you guys
And
start questioning her,
and
like, oh, you cheating, you doing this. I don't feel like a man. She doesn't start
exactly.
feeling like a man. Like you see how immediately when she said that, like you were like, oh, but I'm not a deadbeat. You see, you start thinking like you're just leave her. Like
Exactly.
that's why a lot of women don't want to date man because of that stuff like that. You guys would start thinking just because I want
And
my life,
and
oh, with that.
as sad as it is that a man sees it this way for himself, as a woman, somewhere that thing does come into our minds too.
I
It is
agree.
sad.
I
But
hear
it
you.
is the reality of it. That's what society is. So
Yeah.
why would I put someone in that situation to
Men are
begin
meant
with?
to be in the stability of in the relationship. That's what's supposed to be is like biological. Like that's why I feel like that's why we are divorces. I feel like that's why like if you like and I'm studying law, so I know like I see that stuff. It's mainly money matter. Is money matter? That's the I swear. Is money issues
But Lillian,
that be less than of the man.
But Lillian, even it's even money matters in divorces. It's money matters, but it's even when the man earns more, it can be money matters. Do you see my point? Like it's not only the other way around. But I do agree with you both. I do agree with you both that a man earning more money allows his woman to look up to him in a way that a man earning less money does not. I get that.
Mhm.
Um, but the only point I was making was that if a woman earns a lot more money, then the amount of men available to her shrinks. And now, where you had maybe 10 to choose from, now you have two to choose from. And now you have to hope that the two are good men that will take care of you, that do care about you, etc., etc. Do you see my point? Like, that's the only issue I was making. Whereas if you were earning less money, or you didn't care that the man earned less money than you, now you would have 10 men to choose from. And the likelihood of
But
finding a
I
good
don't
man.
want those men. I don't want to go low on my
Yeah,
standards.
no, you don't have to. But what? Okay, look. Again, I agree, and I hear that you. Not even I agree. I hear that you don't want those men. But if the two men out, let's say you had 10 men available to you, and then two of them are on the same pay level as you are, that means that you have to pick one of two men.
Or
Like,
pick nobody because I got my own money.
okay, I mean, nobody wants to be alone. Like, right? Like, I don't think anybody
The
wants to be
point
alone.
is, see, I feel
Would
like
you
at
rather
this
be
point,
alone? Would you rather be alone
see,
than with a man who earns less than you?
Yeah.
listen. Yeah, but let me tell you my mindset behind it, yeah?
That's me.
Yeah.
I like myself. That's why I don't know about other people.
Yeah,
People like
me too. I
again.
would rather be alone and enjoy my time with my own thing,
Like,
but
So you'd
now
pick
my
you'd pick
mindset,
loneliness. You'd pick loneliness over a
why
loving
do
I'm
you
man.
not
think,
lonely.
see, let
I'll
me
be
tell you
happy.
exactly, let me tell you,
If I
just
want to
Your
help
because you're
family,
not
your family
dating
and your
someone,
husband are not the same thing. Like your
God,
siblings
listen,
and it's not the
listen.
same. Like,
If
come
you're
on.
not with someone, or if you're not with a guy, or let's say someone, or dating, or a husband, or whatever, right? And let's remove the money part of it, but this is very like your attachment with yourself. Like, where do you see yourself? Is it important that you depend like your happiness depends on someone? Or those kind of things where like even if there is nobody in your life, you wouldn't be lonely. But what that does is it creates space for someone who is going to be for you. If you always settle for somebody, just because I have two options, I settle for one, you will always have this feeling the grass is greener out there. But if you create or make that space available for the right one to walk in, and you gotta believe in yourself, you gotta believe in God. God wouldn't want you to be alone. They have created someone for you, and
Yeah,
maybe the time's not right. But
but
if you don't create that space for that someone to walk in, then it's not worth it.
what if God created someone for you who earns less than you?
you can
That's my
never.
question.
God cannot do that.
God cannot do that.
God knows that wrong. That's true though. Like I didn't think God wants the best for you. Like you get like
Listen, God works. Listen. You don't. How can you say what God cannot do? God can do anything.
yeah. So God
Relax.
can give you a
Okay.
man that earns a
But
lot, that is loyal, that when I make a lot as well.
no,
Like you know how you say
No, but that's
woman that
what
earns
if
a
that's
no,
not
lot.
what God has
it's
written for
not
you?
that. It's
What if that's
just
not what
that.
God has written for you? God
Listen,
has written for Lillian a broke boy. What are you gonna do then?
He
listen,
cannot do
listen,
that though.
listen.
I think you decide
Let
to
me
reality
defend you.
though.
Let me defend you, Lillian, here,
Yeah.
because I get what you're saying. It's just that,
God forbid, Lillian. Just before you say what you're gonna say, Sally. God forbid, Lillian, that God has written for you a broke boy. I pray now. Let's all pray together. God, please don't write for Lillian a broke boy because she will
me
not
too.
accept
Can
your
you pray for
blessings.
me as well?
I'm praying for me and you. Don't worry, Savvy. But I'm saying for Lillian, I'm praying
Oh, fuck.
for Lillian. I'm praying. Please, God, don't give her a broke boy because she will reject the blessings that you have given her. She will reject it. She needs money. She needs money, not blessings. That's what she needs.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you guys. Okay, I was just saying, like, like, it's not about what God, what I believe how God works is that He gives you options and He gives you choices, and you make those choices. And He always holds, like, this, like a hand over your head, protecting you from all these negative things or thoughts. So if He knows what you deserve and you know what you deserve, in a way you're manifesting it, like, this is what I deserve and this is what I want. And if it is the right thing for you, He will give it to you with time. You don't have to rush into things. You just have to believe that God is on my side and He will do the best for me. It's not
You know
about
what?
being a broke boy
I
or a
agree.
rich
I
boy, but
look. I
I
look
will
at
deserve what, like, whatever comes to me is meant for me and I deserve it. That's all. I am the magnet to the positivity and the things that I want in my life.
so
That's where
so.
I feel.
I look at it. I look at it a bit differently, because what I believe is that we're just mere human beings, and God knows best, and we don't know best. And what we might want might not be good for us, and what we might not want might be bad for us. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, do you see my point? So just because you want something doesn't mean that it's good for you.
Yeah,
You might,
absolutely.
you see what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
let's say something that you don't want doesn't mean that it's bad for you. Only God knows.
absolutely.
You don't know those things. Do you see my point? So, like, for
I
example,
do.
just to use the money thing as an example, you want a man who earns way more than you, for example, but that might not be what's good for you, and
Yeah.
vice versa.
But
You
I
don't
will
want,
still create space for what is meant for me.
Yeah, like
again,
you mean why would
the
it not be good
creation.
for me? And man, I was why would it not be?
But am I God? Am I God to answer that question? I don't know, Lillian.
Yeah,
It
it's
might
not
not be good for
real.
you.
So
Exactly.
like it's
So
not
why do you
real.
think God is gonna write a broke man for us?
I
Yeah,
didn't.
Maybe
First,
why?
it's gonna
I
be
actually
rich.
no. I did not say that. First of all, Savvy, for
Are
you,
you
I'm not
broke?
broke. No, exactly. I was like, Savvy, I'm not broke, so you're cool. You're cool.
Okay.
You're cool. But Lillian, for example, we literally all had a prayer just now saying, may God forbid she gets a broke boy. Like, so I'm not saying that. Like, I don't want broke people for anyone. Like, that's not my point. My point is that you don't know what's best for you more than God knows what's best for you.
God
That's
gives
my
you
point.
Yeah.
God gives you free will though. Like he gives you free will, and the free will is for me to be with somebody that makes more than me. Like I'm just saying in general. Like I didn't know that I know exactly what I want, but like I'm just saying. My free will is for me to be with somebody based on me. God might say, "Oh, but like, yeah, this not might be right for you." Yeah, but He gives me at the end of the free will. God, at the end, He cannot force you to be with somebody. He can create
You
situations
know,
with that person, but He can like it's your free will.
I listen. I absolutely agree. But when you speak about free will, it reminds me of the story of the man who was stuck on a desert island and prayed to God to save him. And when God sent a boat that passed by and they told him on the boat, hey, jump on the boat, he said, no, please, go away. God will save me. And then another boat came, a helicopter came, and he said, no, get away from me, helicopter. God will save me. Then he died on that island. And when he died and he went and he stood before God, God said to him, I brought people to save you. Why didn't you go? And your only response is, I thought you were gonna save me. But God saves you through different people, through different means. So God forbid, but God might save Lillian through a broke boy, for example. How do you know?
How can a broke save me?
That is a good question.
How can a broke boy? I don't have the answers. Listen, I didn't pretend to be God.
Be super rich, but like he's definitely gonna be somebody a bit more stable than me. I'm not saying though like oh you should be making thousands of million, but at least a little bit more stable than me.
But
Yeah.
you're studying law. You're gonna be a lawyer. Lawyers make big money. You know what I mean? So like, you're gonna be stable financially anyway. Like, you'll be good. You'll be good
So
financially.
somebody like a bit more stable than me. What if he's like he's a judge instead? Yeah, judges make more than lawyers. Like there's that possibility. Like, you know,
What if,
somebody lesser than me, like, no, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm not gonna save anybody, like, you know?
look, I think my only issue is like when you say that, I hear
Someone's
you.
asking who's paying for the first date if she makes more money.
Wait, it takes
Yeah, I
so
think,
much.
but I
Who's
already, but I, yeah, but I made clear that that was this is not, Mr. Password. He's left the building now. We know what he would say, but obviously, I'm not the same as Mr. Password. He has a different kind of mentality. Even though I hear how he's thinking. I don't think like that. I just feel like, listen, I'll take you out. I'll pay, no problem. But we're talking about life together, like a life together is different from a first date and payment on a date. Like, see what I'm saying? If a
But do
woman
you
really,
understand? I feel like we stress so much on the outcome or the result, like the results that we want. Okay, when I marry someone, this is how it's gonna be. But if you don't put in the work as soon as you start dating, that's why I keep telling you guys, dating intentionally is important because if you don't have the right intentions and they don't match your energy, then you're never gonna get to the marriage point of it. So what's the point of even thinking about the outcome right now when you're not putting in the work when you're laying the foundation of something? So when you go into dating a woman and you want a life like that, you got to show it since day one that those are your intentions. And so will a woman will show her intentions.
Because
Like this is
dating
what
and
I want.
marriage is gonna be the same thing. It's just more
Because men
amplified.
usually have this idea when I find the one that I marry, she's going to be so happy. She's going to be that. But how are you going to get to that point if you don't show the girl you have who's been showing you her intentions, but you're not because you're too stubborn to be like, oh, she just wants money. She just wants money. No, it is a lot more deeper than that for us.
Yeah, like it shows that you're stable, you take care of your family, you're leading, you're protecting.
Like, why would I even think about marrying someone who's not treating me well while we are dating?
Yeah, like dating, marriage
no,
is
he's
the
treating
same
you well.
thing.
No,
Intentionally, the intentional part.
he's treating you well, but you just earn more.
Huh?
He's treated like he treats you well, but you
Mm.
earn more.
Again, you don't get the point.
Treating well
The
is nothing.
intention.
Anybody can treat
It's
you well. My daughter can treat
exactly.
me well.
Do you understand there are so many men out there who's got so much money that they can spend on you, buy you the best of gifts, but they don't have the other part where they're emotionally supportive and they don't care about your feelings and you're stuck in this emotionless relationship? No. The way it is important to have that emotional stability, it also is important to have that financial stability at the same time. And it's not a big fucking deal.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But you can be financially stable and still earn less than your wife, like your woman.
Sure, if you're taking care of me, if I tell you that, hey, so let's say make a lot more than what you do, yeah? And then I'm like, hey, I need 500K, sorry, 500, or let's say 5K.
500K. You're already wow.
Sorry.
Manifest, baby girl. Manifest.
5K, maybe like 5K, or I have an emergency. Like,
Yeah,
please,
I have an emergency. I need
Listen. I'm not
5K.
broke. I'm not broke, but I don't have 500K for you. I'm telling you right now. I'm just letting you
Okay,
know.
okay,
Yeah.
I'll do with 100K.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't. I
But
have to check. Let me check my bank account. I'll get back to you. I'll get. Let me
okay,
come back to you.
maybe if you're falling short, make sure that you also count your tax returns, so maybe you will have a better place coming to me next time.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll promise you. I'll promise you in April when the tax comes in. When the tax money comes in, I'll take you somewhere. Okay, here's a question. Here's a question for you. If you earn more than your if you earn more, would like do you expect him to just okay, no, let's say if you earn similar. Okay, let's say you earn 50K and he earns like 60K, let's say.
Mm,
Okay? So he still earns more than you, but not much, okay?
mm,
And you don't have like you're not millionaires, okay? You live
mm,
modest lives or whatever the case may be.
mm.
Um would you expect him to pay for everything like the house, the vacations, the schools, fees, the every food, or are you pitching in?
I believe
Um,
it's
you
simple.
can pay for the vacation in terms of like hotels and flights and like the fancy dinners. I'll pay for the other ones, like the
What's
small
the other
dinners.
one? What's the small? What's the other ones? You literally
Like
just
the
said everything.
$100, like £100 dinner, I'll pay for it. But if it's like a 500 pound, you're gonna pay for it.
Okay, so basically, what you're saying is like on a trip, then he pays for all the stuff on the trip, and then when you come home from the trip, he pays for all the stuff at home, and then when the kids go to school, all the school fees come out of his bank account, etc., etc.
Mm, mm,
So do you not feel? Remember the scenario was you earn
mm,
50 and he earns 60. Okay, that's the scenario.
mm, mm,
That means that every year you're just sitting on 50K that is
mm.
being spent on you. Wouldn't
No,
you?
no. I'll spend
No.
on, I will spend on in the house, but just not in the ways you're thinking. I'll spend in terms of investments for my kids. I will spend in terms of clothes for my kids. I will invest in terms of maybe getting the right kind of groceries someday, or I'll invest in something that's gonna make the family grow. I
Okay,
am
that
investing my
means you.
money
But that's
too
but that's the question. The question was, will you pitch in? And now I'm hearing that you will pitch in. I like you,
for my
Savi.
kids.
I like you a lot, Savi.
I may not do it for you directly. I may get you like a gift yearly on your birthday or
No,
something, but
no.
on
Listen,
my
listen,
kids, yeah.
listen. If you do stuff for our kids, it's not your kids, it's our kids. Then you're doing stuff for me too.
Yeah.
I like that. From
The
Yeah.
that,
same way you're paying for the school fees, the house, the groceries for us, not for me.
No, okay. Well, okay. Yes, that's true as well. But I
That's
think
the mentality that we are looking for. If I
yes.
am into your house, if you come home after a long shift at work and you
Mm-hmm.
expect a hot meal on your dinner table, then I
Mm-hmm.
expect
Mm-hmm.
you to pay for my needs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No,
It's the
fair. That's
traditional way of it, but it is
I
what it
agree.
is.
I agree. I agree. And by the way, you said earlier that you were Indian, and that's like I know in that culture, because I know a lot of Indians. In that culture, it's very very common for that to be the case, and I even agree. I even agree with that. Like, it's not about love at first; it's about making sure everything else is in place because that allows the love to grow in time.
Exactly.
yeah.
No,
And
no,
in
no,
the
no.
starting stages, I see that there's a problem with you trying to help me out with my bills, or if you have an issue trying to give me money for what I want to do it. And I am comfortable enough to ask it from you because I, as a woman, or Lily, as a woman, would not go and ask password for money. Or we're not going to ask someone else for money. We're going to
Yeah.
ask it from the person that we
Password.
trust and we
Password's
want
gonna
to
tell
build
you.
something.
Password's gonna tell you, get the hell out of my face. I'll take you to McDonald's. That's what password's gonna say.
Please,
Let's say if
please.
you have an
But because
emergency,
there are men like password out there, we got to keep our standards high.
a
No, I
lie.
Sorry to
respect.
say that.
If
But
No,
it
tomorrow
is
you have an
the
emergency,
reality.
you
You have no
friend.
idea how many times I've been on dates where men have, like, after a whole ass date, they're like, oh, do you want to split or what? And in that position, when you ask me that question, I'm already turned off. You gave
yeah,
me the
yeah.
ick, and I might as well pay for your fucking dinner so I can show you where the fuck you stand in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, no, no. I agree. I agree. I agree. That is very, very icky behavior.
Like, if you're gonna cry for $200, when I know I can bring that $200 from anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
literally. And when I say that women have options, it's not because we want to go and ask someone. It's just if my man's not providing for me, what's the point? And that's when she says that the men are useless because if you cannot provide for me for the things that I need, and you expect me to provide for you for the emotional support when you're down, for me to understand you, when you
Mm-hmm.
need space, I create that space for you, when you need your kids to be fed every night, and you don't
Mm-hmm.
do that, then why the fuck should I even bother investing more time into a guy like that? Might as well go for someone who is willing to give me all of that with in returns of what I'm giving.
Period.
Period as well for me. Period for me as well. Yeah, yeah. We speak in the same language, Savi. We speak in the same language.
It's not about the money, it's about the intention. I've been telling you guys since
Yeah.
first minute. It's the intention for you to
Mm-hmm.
provide for me is what matters.
And for me, my ability to see that you don't want to see us struggle, and if I'm bringing 90% to the table and there's 10% missing, then you'll gladly jump in with the 10%
Yeah.
for us.
Like that's
And again, the way you don't expect it to be doing it for just anyone, then why engage with, or this generation usually engages with people like, just to see where it goes and just to see if someone's worth it. Like, might as well go in with the intention to provide so that you can build it since the day one.
Yeah.
But I feel like, but yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Listen, I agree with you fully.
Because if I
Although,
have to ask you to pay for my stuff and you have to ask me to cook for you, it's worthless.
it's a recipe. It's a
You have
recipe for
to,
disaster.
exactly, you need to provide for me on your own, and I provide, like, do my feminine task or traditional ways of doing things for you without you having to ask for it. It adds more value. It
I
more
agree.
builds trust.
I
True.
agree.
So if I am coming to you tomorrow, hey, I really need $300 because I'm in this, then you, instead of asking me why I don't have it, whatever, you give it to me. So tomorrow when you come back home, a whole week you've been coming home stressed, whole week you have hot food, like a plate in front of you.
And a
You
loving
don't have to ask
and
for
a
it.
loving woman. Don't forget the loving woman as well.
Yeah.
It's about more than the food. It's about everything that
Yeah,
comes with the
it's
food.
just an example I'm giving, but it comes
Yeah,
with a lot of other things too, but that's it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
the same way, like, women these days do so much for men that I've seen, like, not just me, like, personally, I've seen my friends do it, is that
Yeah.
they'll pour so much into the guy just because they love them, where at the end of it, that guy ends up cheating on her for someone who does way less for him.
Mhm, mhm,
And why?
mhm.
Because you end up lowering your standards for someone who's not ready to match your energy or give you the intentions, and that other women put that standards out there since day one, so he knows he has to do that to get her to be in his life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So no, I will want someone to be earning way more than me, and that's the standard I've set for myself.
And the same way we prayed for Lillian, we're gonna pray for you as well. That you find that we make sure that you don't end up with someone who earns less or a brokey. And we'll
Oh,
let's discuss your salary so that I can see if I'm a suitable person or not. Let's discuss.
stop.
Okay, you guys
I'm
keep,
not discussing my salary here.
It's okay.
Lillian should put this live as matchmaking or
like,
some
let's just
shit.
keep this out this, but like I actually wanna go now though. I'm working soon.
Okay.
So it was nice talking to you guys though. I
Yes, it was nice.
Appreciate you,
Good
Lillian. Appreciate you,
session.
Lillian. Appreciate you, Lillian.
appreciate you guys. I swear I do. Just do.
When
Well,
are you doing the next live?
always next week, weekend, always, right? It's gonna be Thursday,
Okay,
Saturday. So you guys should come, okay?
absolutely.
I'm gonna do what what
Well,
Mr. Password I'm gonna do what Mr. Password did and say, add me back on Snapchat, Savvy. Add me back on Snapchat.
I don't do Snapchats. It's either Instagram or TikTok.
yeah,
Okay, fair enough. Now I
okay.
know where to find you.